All right, we're live. All right. Pop open the game. It's already playing to you guys, so you can see it.
Yeah. I didn't even open.
But yeah, Jess, I mean, to go back to what you're saying, yeah, I still have a problem with that no matter what. You're not going to find one point where I'm like, oh, it's acceptable for this industry. No, the person who's doing the work deserves the credit. Simple as that.
I literally watched an entire jukebox musical about one of the songwriters.
Jukebox Hero.
As far as I'm concerned, I don't necessarily. If I was, I would be like, I don't need the credit. I just want the money.
Pay me.
Yeah.
No.
It's like I'd love to be really famous, like under a pen name, and like everyone like loves the writing, and no one knows it's me, but I still get the money for it.
No, it's just a totem over there.
Also, I am going to fist fight bears.
You're gonna fist bears?
Talk to me about hot dogs. I mean, only if... Never mind.
Don't fist the bear!
No, the motherfucker talked to me about hot dogs for like an hour and a half. I was so hungry. He sent me a menu. Don't worry about the Yeti.
I mean...
Smash or pass?
I could be worried about the Yeti.
I don't think it passes the hardness test.
Yeah, he doesn't seem sentient.
Never mind.
Also, where's his cock?
I realize you used bestial.
He's hiding it.
He's hiding it?
Yeah, it's
like a lizard.
No! You didn't install the Yeti penis mod. No, not the mod, the patch.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to put it in the Sasquatch cock patch. My mistake.
Yeah.
What, Connor? It's like you don't even care.
So I forgot you did Spyro last week, so I was lying.
My little guy got glasses.
The tweet.
I mean, if any month would be to put in that patch, it would be this month.
Penguin! You're not a penguin at all! Also, I do hope you all appreciate my genius title for this stream. Thank you very much.
I saw it. I'm pretty sure you made a new identical joke when you were doing Spyro 1.
Fuck, did I really? Shit. That might be predictable.
Real creative. Did you think of that all by yourself, or did you have help?
Help.
I need somebody?
Not just anybody.
Help!
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 Hi, guys, you won't believe it. I went hiking and I heard someone singing the lyrics to Help. But like only the very beginning part of it. It's kind of weird, but I just ignored it, you know?
Help, but the song never starts?
Help, but the song never starts.
Call and response. When they say help, say, you know, I need somebody.
Imagine being badly injured in the woods. You're shouting help and someone just responds back, I need somebody. Here's there with a fucking broken leg.
Why was that statue holding the hockey stick?
You know I need
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should...
Thanks, I already know this.
I was younger so much.
Well, keep in mind this game is kind of made for dumb idiots.
Yeah, well...
Also, Connor's the target audience.
Maybe.
I'm so sorry. I came right out the gate being
I am not. I will say. The only part I will. What's the word? Object to, is the child part. I'm not a child. I'm very much not a child.
Yeah, I mean, so you're about as brain dead as the after work day.
Might as well be. There's no need for me to be thinking anymore. I'm totally zoning out. I've got a nice drink with me so I can relax a little bit. I am the last. God. I'm so happy I'm not a child anymore. I can drink alcohol and not get in serious trouble.
Yeah.
Oh.
Despite my stature, I'm not a baby. All right, not nowhere near small enough to being a baby. Thank you very much.
Nick, are you the same height as Connor?
I think he's 5. No, he's significantly taller than me.
Find all my rage. Still just a rat in a cage.
I just kind of assume everyone's the same height as you, Connor.
Yeah.
Because I know
Marge?
so many people who are 5'6".
He's 5'7".
I mean, you
That's not
are-
significant at all. He's still taller than me.
Yeah.
Remember
You
Taller
are
than you,
about
Nick.
the height to be like one of those 1,000-year-old dragon girls that looks like he's Molly.
Ugh. Creepy. You're still
I
my
love when
baby.
they're-
I can and will suplex you. All right.
Well,
What
Nick,
I-
you shouldn't talk
what I-
about your baby like that.
What I lack in height, I make up for in bodily strength, and I can and will use it.
Also, maybe most people are taller than you, but you have to realize I'm tall for an AFAB.
Please, it might fix my back, or make it worse. We'll
You
see.
know, I love when you guys talk about height.
Yeah, shut up.
I was about to call you a freaking age. I'm so sorry.
No, you're
I
right.
mean,
I said that, but my brother is 6'4".
Fucking El Gigante over here.
Fun fact,
Yeah.
to anyone who might not know this, at 5'8", I am the shortest person in my family,
That's wild.
including extended family. My aunt was 5'9", my grandmother was 5'9", my dad is 6'2". I have an uncle who's 6'7".
Yeah, what's he fucking doing with all that height? Nothing.
I don't know.
Like,
I'm short, is like
Bullshit.
the thing I'm saying.
Bullshit. They don't deserve that height.
I mean,
My mom's okay. I need to point out, my mom is 5'10".
Okay.
She will vehemently tell you she's 5'9" and 3/4.
What the
Fucking
why?
5'10".
Why the fuck is she denying it?
Because she doesn't want to be that tall. Because my mom doesn't think height is very feminine, and my mom has a. Because my mom also grew up fat, and femininity is a thing you have to work for as a woman who's fat.
Satan?
who that
Thank
cares?
goodness you scared that evil spirit away. But now it will hide in the
She does.
statues.
I don't know why she cares that much. My dad's 5'2".
Oh, I gotta burn some statues.
Not 5'2", 6'2".
I was gonna say.
wow, he's
Holy
shrunk since-
shit!
Yeah, but blame those statues. Get on them on Reddit.
God, you got it.
Author's note. Stop flaming my story.
Please don't.
I will only update this when I get 5 god revows.
Are you good?
Also, no.
Connor?
My immortal.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna reiterate. Are you good?
It's okay, Nick. We can get
Whoa.
you some high heels.
Yeah. You could
You cry.
but totally get rocked like a Romy Majima look.
Listen, I will tell
Everybody
you the same
loves
thing I tell
Garomi.
Connor. It is my goal to try to get most people I know into a skirt at least once. We'll put you in a skirt and heels. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
Please
that's.
don't put me in-
See, that's the
Actually,
thing.
no.
I have to agree with Bears. That's the only thing I'm concerned about with that kind of situation is my ankles. Like that could
Wear fucking ankle boots like
hurt.
I do.
My
They give you support for
legs-
your ankles.
my
Yeah, but I got
legs are
really
far.
fucked up legs. Why can't I break you?
Bitch! Bitch, I got a fucked up hip and I still wear heels.
You probably shouldn't.
But I look so
That
good in a...
might-
But your
Oh,
well-being.
That requires a head smash ability.
Listen,
I don't know.
I don't.
Listening?
listen, Connor. Sometimes it's about making your legs look long and beautiful. And you take
They
the little bit of
try.
pain that comes from it.
Put me on the cover of Vogue.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, my
My
legs are hard
legs?
to hairy for a skirt. To be honest.
Bitch, I wear a skirt when I don't have my legs shaved. I
I've
have
shaved-
PCOS, which means that shit is long.
I've shaved my legs before.
You don't understand. My legs are a forest. They
I was called the Snow Yeti by my family during the winter times.
or get off.
We're probably very similar on all
Oh.
honesty.
Yeah, every.
Well, that did it.
Yeah, I forget when you get head smash. So some of the early levels that have those tap things.
Yep. Beer. 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 So what's the point of this?
I'm playing Mario Kart right now in Honkai.
Oh,
God, and you didn't have to spend $450 for a system that's pretty mid.
It's the current event. You are playing in a race car. Also, Nick, just wear a skirt and heels, or shave your legs, or wax. Don't wax, it fucking hurts.
Don't wax, it fucking hurts. Also, if you exercise, do not exercise after waxing.
You know what's really good? Nair.
Nair is very
If you can
effective,
stand
actually.
the smell.
Yeah, the smell is the worst part of Nair, really.
I'd say I use Nair.
Yeah, I've used it. It works. I have zero complaints with it. It's effective. I still prefer a razor. And
I mean, sure, everything smells like burnt hair.
Yeah,
but,
it smells horrendous. Bitch whore.
Here's what we're talking about. I shave so much.
Hit the glide button again for the...
That I've never had that work. I tried it before. It doesn't do anything.
Nick, that's not happening. So
It's supposed to be the glide
it
button.
would have been a shortcut.
No.
That makes more sense. Don't call me Pookie. Then again, I told Jill to call me Kitten, not Princess, so really, who am I to say anything? I'm not a princess, I'm a kitten.
Princess.
Princess.
There's something wrong with me.
Princess. The cyanide is too bitter in the Kool-Aid, Princess.
Well, it should taste like almond, I'm sorry.
Try double tapping the jump button.
Yeah, double taps. Don't just shoot them once.
put two in the head.
End of your glide.
Will you give me something nice?
Please put two in my head.
Just wanna...
Please complete the demon core.
So, try the jump button instead of the glide button again at the end.
They're the same button. Cody.
Well,
I have no more questions, game. Just let me play Mario Kart.
Yeah, I've tried all buttons. It's not.
Can you jump into it? Like, if you have air
there,
when you
that
go
you
into
did it, that
the...
hover.
That's
Like,
just holding back.
It's the same animation, but not quite.
Yeah, I don't. If it's, I don't know if it's something I'm supposed to get or what, but like, I have not done it once.
Well, it was
You did it.
something
No, I didn't.
that was a
I just glided.
tutorial.
No.
That was something that was in
No,
the
I didn't. I just glided.
tutorial for...
You must complete the tutorial first.
Shrug. We'll see if it is needed.
Chug jug. It would absolutely be needed in a game of this time period.
You look so cool, ice skater, with your shades.
You can play hockey.
What? Hockey? Someone say hockey?
Welcome.
Yeah.
No.
We have found that hockey is a
Oh,
piece of
hockey. I'm your gatekeeper.
Please.
There's 2 different rounds.
Oh, Stardust and Gaze. What's up, Chief?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, yo, I know hockey.
Is that Ruby Tim?
Oh God, it is Remy Tim. What's he doing here?
He's beating you in hockey.
Yeah, he's winning hockey.
Fuck your mother.
Most people why they're here.
It's one of life's greatest mysteries.
Also, can I just say I really
You should just eat the puck.
Yeah,
don't worry about it.
I'm playing hockey. What's the problem?
Got That's not how that works.
What do you mean?
So he doesn't
dragon.
guard where you're aiming.
Yeah, I know.
He guards where you're lining
I know, Cody. Shut up.
You know, it'd be really funny
What's up?
if there was no purpose to this.
up.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
just like real life.
Just like real hockey.
Hey,
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll kick your ass.
No, you
You
won't.
say that about any sport.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
he'll suplex you once.
Yeah, that's. I still maintain. I could manage to do a suplex on Adam once, and then that will be all.
I'd like to see you try.
Again, I do not think you appreciate the situation of how I would have hurt myself terribly after doing that, Adam.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't do it, huh?
Yes. No shit.
Anything once.
No,
Like,
no
I can eat
fucking
broken
shit.
glass once.
It's like saying I could stab someone to death. Yeah, I could do it once, and then I'll get arrested. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
Caught. You better.
Don't get caught. Five head.
Yep.
Would you like to try
A game of
Oh,
one on.
Winnington needs
you.
fun.
Is
Yep.
is another
also
thing?
gets you another one.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Remy Tim. Oh, rim job Tim. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we play.
Didn't say. No, you also have a bully. I was like, didn't they say 1-on-1? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, actually, you have to play goalie and player.
You fucking suck.
I think there is a skill point, aka achievement and afterlife, for doing this 5-0.
Well,
But
good. I'm
of
gonna
course
get it.
It doesn't really matter.
I'm just imagining that I'm facing off against the Canadians, and you know what? Now it feels better.
What do the Canadians do to you?
Fucking
All
hate them.
Habs.
Fucking hate them, Montreal.
Oh, what,
you
Connor?
hate hockey still.
Connor, you have hockey opinions?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought what's the point of hockey? Ugh.
It was a joke, you dipshit.
I'm gonna.
Just say it. Say
It's as simple as that.
Say it. Back up with it. Back it up. Back it up.
Oh fuck.
No, I was actually gonna say I'm gonna eat your dog, but
Mama doesn't have a dog.
Not anymore.
All right.
Not anymore. They're quite dead.
What? Adam,
I
do you
mean-
not want to say I'll eat your pussy?
I
no,
mean, he
I'm
could
not gonna
still
do
eat your
that.
Dog, it might be quite difficult at this point and less pleasant.
I don't imagine it would taste very good.
Yeah, real dusty.
Oh. Oh. Also, Lola was a sweetie. It'd be so mean of you to eat poor Lola's corpse. I
It'd
think
be
I.
quite easy to eat my dog because she was cremated.
Yo,
Powder.
I'm gonna do a line of dog ashes.
Actually, not even all of the ashes remain because he was in a jar on the shelf in the beach house, and my uncle had some business which included a young child, and
Uh-oh.
the parents just didn't supervise the child. Found the child had taken the box off of the shelf
Please
and was
don't be
playing
eating.
with the dog's ashes.
Ah!
Yeah. Would have been funny if they ate the ashes.
That's where I thought it was
For all
going.
we know, maybe, but like that was one of the reasons
Listen,
why we said, okay, no more visitors. up
Connor
above.
McConnor.
But yeah.
Well, at least he gave me a slightly Irish sounding last name.
it's like Metallica once said, ash to ash, dust to dust. Something, something.
Yep. That's it. That's the lyric.
Something, I got that dog
Yep.
in me.
I got
Yeah.
that dog in me.
Got that
Me
dog
after I
in me.
snorted the dog's ashes.
Fortune, fame, mirror vein, on insane, let the memory remain. Amen.
What the fuck was the point of that?
Your game
What's
camera
the point
is
of you?
current. If you like,
I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
Guys,
know why
which
I'm
one of us do you
so
think you
your
would
game
describe
camera
as
is current.
pointy?
Like,
Pointy?
Pointy?
Like, who's the pointiest of us?
Cody.
It depends on what you mean by that.
Cody, it's because he is physically pointy. He's all bones.
I'm actually a decent weight. I used to be about the same height, but only 135 pounds.
Jesus.
That's scary, skinny.
Again, I didn't eat. I had to force myself to get in scheduled eating.
Is that the secret?
Honestly, I had to do the same thing.
And
Hey, do you think that's autistic?
Mm-hmm.
yes. And so,
I saw something shiny at the top.
right now I'm probably more around 185, 190, which is a healthy weight.
You're still skinny.
Nice work, Spyro.
Slightly
The
less
orbs you're carrying have
muscle mass for my size.
Oh,
Out of wood. No.
snort the dog ashes, complete the demon core. Oh, let's fucking do it. Yeah! Oh,
I think these are slightly more forgiving than in the first.
I love these missions, to be honest with you guys. Are those guys riding around on like not mopeds, lawnmowers?
You'll have to look at them.
I'm sure I will. Not a moped or a motor or a lawnmower. What the fuck? Oh, I missed it. I'm going swimming.
Me when I drive my car into a lake?
Me when I fucking pitch myself into the river.
Except
That of course would
never.
Yeah, I was
drive
gonna
his
say.
car to
I was just gonna say that would never actually happen.
I would never hurt his babies.
No, I would not.
By which he means car.
Yeah, my cars.
Adam is unlikely to want to have children.
Yeah, then I'd have to bring them somewhere in the car. They'd ruin the
You
car.
have-
Yeah.
You'd have to get an affordable mid-sized minivan.
Yeah, I'd have to buy a third car just for the children. Ugh.
This is the kid's car. I don't use
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I don't use it so much. One of them drives.
Yeah, right.
Like,
I just meet
can't
them
e-
there.
Like, yeah, one of them takes care of the steering.
The other one
takes care
is
of the pedal and brake.
pedals.
Yeah, they all put on the trench coat.
God, the image of someone buying their children a car for them to drive because they hate their car getting messy so much is fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah. Connor, I won't let my grown family members bring food into my cars.
All right, now that is a touch excessive.
Why do you need to eat inside the Mustang?
Because
You
I'm
don't need to
hungry
eat.
in the
No!
Mustang.
Absolutely not. Try it.
You're
See
being
how-
kidnapped.
I am. The Mustang is also hungry. What if I left some French fries for the Mustang?
Connor, what if I broke your fucking fingers?
I don't need them.
Alright. They're mine now.
The sudden escalation got me. Thank you.
We all have fun here.
We all have fun. Yeah, threatening each other.
Yeah, I'm threatening to
It's a
steal your
sign of
fucking
love.
fingers.
What's a bit of friendship if not, threatening homicide on each other?
Yeah, how many times have you and Jill threatened to kill each other?
I literally threatened to beat Jill up earlier today, and they said try it, and then I finished him immediately.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
Daily occurrence.
You know when you're like in a situation where someone you love and care about is in danger, and you get like the burst of adrenaline that like
Mom
shoots something
strength.
crazy? Yeah, that would be me, but for my poor car, if you tried to bring food into it.
Your poor car.
Yeah,
You can so clean the upholstery.
absolutely not.
Yes, no, absolutely you can.
Yeah, you know what? You know how I don't have to clean it?
But
Don't eat in the fucking car.
Okay, there are there are so many other situations where you could get something on the upholstery.
Name one.
Getting a nosebleed.
It wouldn't happen. I would sooner sacrifice whatever shirt I'm wearing.
God.
Actually, honestly, kind of
valid.
impressive with the commitment.
I mean, that is valid. I have had a nosebleed while driving and absolutely used
I
my
actually-
shirt as a towel.
I don't know if you guys remember last, like end of summer, early fall, where I got really sick and I started getting really bad nosebleeds. I just started carrying like paper towels. Like I had like a
Just a roll
Ziploc
of paper
bag.
towls.
No, like a Ziploc sandwich bag of like nicely folded up paper towels. So I had some in like an emergency.
Yeah, a roll of paper towels would be too messy for the car.
Yeah.
Right?
Nothing
start
circular allowed in the car.
unrolling. I'm sorry. Listen, I don't have nice things. Appearance, like I don't have anything going for me except for the cars.
Dude, what the
Okay.
fuck?
Hey,
Not only
Adam?
are you like physically the perfect bear type out there, like I do not see that, dude.
Adam, it's okay. We can be single together as misery.
You guys keep joking about getting the
Oh,
lavender
yeah.
marriage and you still haven't done it.
Yeah, because we haven't hit the age yet of the marriage contract we signed.
You
20
married you
years
what?
ago, it's children.
What?
Yeah. Hey, don't worry. Hey, Connor, don't worry about it.
Too late.
Yeah,
When you need. Sorry.
I joked about.
Don't you
like,
joke about that.
finding a like-minded individual who is also A's and Arrow, and to form a domestic partnership for tax purposes.
This is my chosen tax partner. We sleep in separate bedrooms.
Again,
It's literally a
the
queer
most
platonic relationship.
It is. It's still just a funny statement.
What? Yeah, what
And
you're
it's also
describing
like
is.
the most autistic thing I can say about relationships.
Yeah, it kind of is. Also, Connor, have you not heard of straight people who do that? That agree to marry each other at like a certain age if they're not in a relationship with anyone?
I think I've seen it as like
with Adam.
yeah, I've seen it as like jokes made in like sitcoms and shit like that. Like never
Yeah,
seriously.
things don't get made into jokes if it's not something somebody does.
Oh, fair enough.
Actually, I think that was the premise of like an Adam Sandler movie. Like he was
Disgusting.
pretending to be like homosexual with another man for like whatever purpose.
That could be any
Larry.
number. That could be
what's-
any
I know.
number of
Fucking
80s,
Larry.
90s movies. No, 2000s as
on.
well.
I know the movie you're talking
Is it-
about.
No, what is
Adam Sandler, Larry.
it?
I got around to
Larry.
Chuck and
Larry.
He did it with Kevin James.
Thank God. I thought you were gonna say Spacey.
What? What do you want from me? I know way too much shit.
No,
I
it
respect
wasn't you. It was I was scared for a moment that Kevin Spacey was gonna get mentioned, and I'd yeah.
It's not you,
Would
it's
you
me.
like to know the premise of the movie? Cody had it almost right on.
Never seen
Fucking
it by the way,
Larry.
I just heard of it.
Respectively, two New York City firefighters who run into various problems after they pretend to be a homosexual couple in order to ensure Larry, a widowed father, can provide insurance for his two children. It's a health insurance scam.
Yo, that's fucking hilarious, actually.
And I only know like one meme of it as well, which is when he's helping a woman like try on a bra and has to pretend to not be interested.
Done. Easy. What, I wouldn't be pretending.
You are gay.
I know. That's why I said done. Easy. I'm not pretending. I'm really not interested.
Yeah.
I will tell you what I think of it though. Like if you look bad, I will say so.
I mean, I think. Can I be honest here? This
If I
is
say no, is that going to stop you?
sure.
No, it's not. Continue.
Okay. Why'd you do that, Spyro? Why'd you do that?
Fuck you, that's why. Try again.
So, I think when it comes to like, undergarments like bras, panties, and what have you, comfort should be like the only qualifying factor. Like I'm just saying the idea of intentionally putting yourself into some really uncomfortable clothes just for somebody else's like pleasure, that seems like that seems bad. Like you're just putting yourself out. Why?
Well,
I
that
will
and
say I
also
do like having colorful underwear.
I
Not
mean,
for
so
any
do-
sexy reasons.
Well, hold on. There's a difference. I have colorful underwear too, but that's not sexy or like uncomfortable underwear. It's still comfortable.
Most of mine is black or gray because that's what size they make for larger people.
Yep.
yeah, I mean even
I haven't
I
been able
have
to
some
afford.
colorful underwear. It's not like too colorful, but it's like okay, I'm allowed because I don't ever need anything. I'm picking this out. I'm allowing a family member to select a pattern or color because it's the Christmas gift to me.
You know, that's on brand for you.
Yes, of course it's on brand for Cody. He is literally the most autistic individual we know.
And I never need anything, so everyone is like, I don't know what to get you. I'm like,
Money.
Money.
the thing with money is I don't spend it, I invest it.
Oh yeah, you mean like
How
those
much money?
fucking gift cards that you
Gift
have that you
cards.
still need to send to Jess?
Nice work,
I don't know
Spyro.
what you're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, I'll worst case scenario,
That's
when I'm
who's
there
that
in
fucking
August,
stupid leopard bitch?
I'll just use them for
He was a
when we
cheap-
go to Costco.
Something.
Honestly, so fast.
He was around here
and-
somewhere, and I know he told me how to like do the flappy thing, and I still don't know how to do it.
It was the very beginning of this world.
Fuck.
Or pub area.
Hey guys,
when you're
great news.
crossing
What?
platforms.
The video game strike has officially been suspended as of noon today.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Oh, yay! I mean, Hoya voice actors could go back.
It means Hoyoverse actors who are striking no longer can use the strike as an excuse. Because some of them were not striking for strike reasons.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What were they striking for then?
They were trying to make Hoyoverse games union, which was not the point of the union strike.
SpongeBob, Sponge boy me pop.
Don't eat me fucking
Don't
car.
eat me fucking car.
Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Why am I Mr. Krabs now?
It's up there.
Red.
Alright, listen. Aren't most crabs only bright red when you cook them?
Yep.
Most.
There are some that are actually actually
There's like-
red.
Yeah, there's like one or two
Yes.
species that are genuinely just red.
And for many of them,
Eat.
their blood
crab.
is blue.
Yeah.
Just
Hey guys,
like,
Yeah.
yeah,
can I complain about it being hot here again?
sure, why not?
I mean, I guess.
It's fucking hot. I'm sitting here in shorts and a bra. And I'm still hot.
That's like that one Evangelion episode where they lose power in the base and it gets really hot.
What?
I got you, Adam. I know it.
It's hot. Yes.
It's like that one episode of Victorious where it's really hot and they go to the beach and then they get trapped in the RV because someone parks too close to them on the other side of the truck and they send Kat out to go get help. And Kat instead gets floated out by Hotman and she doesn't come back until much later and the truck is already gone, but they've already been sweating in the RV all day and they're cranky and fighting.
Yeah. No, I actually do remember that episode because I watched someone's really, really long, like.
Someone's Quentin reviews.
I was gonna say, was it? Because there's
Probably Quentin reviews because
well, because there's Quentin reviews, and then there's another guy who does some like Disney stuff, and I was confusing the two of them in my head.
Hey Connor.
Yeah, what's up? I am losing my mind.
What about your site?
You know, did you ever have it to start with?
It's debatable.
Are you losing your sight?
Losing
your
my mind.
Wish
Wish somebody would tell me
you're
I'm fine. I'm fine. Fuck you.
You know what? I kind of
Hi,
like them.
I love him. He's my
Hey
favorite
guys,
character.
what do you
He's
what do you
so
think
amazing.
what do you think he'd look like if he? Never mind.
Huh?
Hey, Cody,
Yeah.
what the fuck was that supposed to tell me?
You might have already got the
I'm just taking a
instructions
break
from
right now.
him.
If you need instructions on how to reach the hotels, check out the enclosed instruction book.
I think I do remember you learning it, but I don't know. I can't tell you what it is.
I know it's one of the things, like one of the face buttons.
Also, I did find I animated the Bobcat. You have a Bobcat now.
Yeah. I mean, I had the one that moved when I talked, but
Yeah.
now I can be on the
yeah.
the loading screen.
Yeah.
What's the fucking
Only-
triangle button?
What's the
That
fucking
X?
triangle button?
No. Triangle is.
Is it the triangle? What kind of controller are you using?
It's X.
Triangle.
It's fucking
triangle
X,
is-
apparently.
Is the up one.
Oh.
But
What's the deal with airline food? Guys, I hope you know that very frequently my habit of just saying something random and stupid is a like remnant of the time I grew up in on the internet trying to
You know
get
what?
people to laugh.
I don't fucking care anymore. I cannot figure out how to do this stupid fucking move, and I like it's not said anywhere. That dumb motherfucker is not repeating himself. What's the fucking point? AAY. Why? Why? Why is never used? What do you mean? This is the button. Why makes you look around? Why would Y be the button?
I doubt
You're
so.
asking a lot of whys,
I
but not
don't know.
hows.
Yeah, you're asking why button, but not how is the button.
No.
I think that button can go drink bleach. Thank you very fucking much.
Okay,
Oh,
can
it's
someone get me
Republican,
some
I
bleach?
see.
We don't keep it in the house.
You're not the Y button.
Yeah, the Y button's a Republican.
Why
Uh-oh.
the fuck
Drink
would you
bleach and
make
eat Tide Pods.
a completely useless button the button for just make it A again? Why wouldn't you
I
just
don't
make
know,
it A
because-
again?
Because in PC, like keyboard controls, it is just the glide button.
What are you
again.
doing?
Game camera, if you like.
Bleach is mostly water,
Okay.
and we're mostly water.
No,
Therefore,
no.
we are bleach.
Okay, that's a better conclusion than you made. Still wrong, but
Do you not understand that reference?
no.
It's a reference to a Metalocalypse episode.
Oh, okay. In
Yeah, I'll
fairness,
get-
I haven't watched much Metalocalypse.
I haven't watched it in like over 10 years, but that quote always sits in my mind. Is an episode where I think they get really paranoid about getting sick, and they decide to drink bleach.
Drink bleach.
Oh my,
Yeah,
oh my
because
God.
bleach.
Maybe that's where Trump learned it from.
Oh, hey, Hashimoto's isn't that bad.
I don't know what that is.
What is Hashimoto's?
Hashimoto's hypothyroidism.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Jess is like, welcome to the fucking party.
Welcome to my life, motherfucker.
Great.
Oh, okay. Hey, look,
You can
another
take the medicines.
portal.
And you have to deal with the fact that your body is constantly attacking your thyroid, so you always have to adjust your medicine. Until one point, your thyroid stops working that well, and they just go in and burn it out of your body.
Cool.
So you did
I
follow
hate
this
that.
level.
I'm here again.
Yeah, you didn't finish it and get the
Oh, you're right. I didn't.
relic.
Oh, hello.
So,
The
hey, Kate,
but-
I need to ask a clarification question. Is that the no, I'm not upset, as in you're not actually upset, or is that a tonal no, I'm not upset, where you are actually upset? I'm back in the building again.
The literal
in the
not upset, or is it
saddle
the autistic not upset?
Oh, wait. Hey, who's your friend?
Is it?
Did you say, hey, wait,
is it
who's your
slash
friend?
egg or
You mean
is
this
it
guy?
slash piece of shit?
Yeah, hey. Connor.
What?
I'm never gonna get a man if you keep killing them.
You'll have to figure. Look. That one's your type. Okay, the rainbow's even pointing towards him. That one's your type.
God, you yelled at me earlier and told me I was being bigoted towards non-binary people because I threatened to punch them.
Well, I mean,
Hey.
sounds like you were.
I'll threaten to punch him
And
for
then
you.
I said, I was like, does it really count considering my gender factor? And they said, oh, and now you're co-opting being non-binary?
Adam, I killed your man. I'm sorry.
I cannot believe you've done this.
That's alright, he probably wouldn't have been good to you.
Did I just?
I don't know that.
Adam, look at his tiny waist. It wasn't a good waist that was tiny. It was a bad waist that was tiny.
Yeah, but why is his waist that tiny?
Look,
To be
Adam.
held by another man?
No, it's
Slut?
no, it's
To be
because
suplexed.
no, it's because it's because I'm gonna fucking suplex him. No,
Okay,
it's
if you don't have it, you're like me.
no, Adam. It's because he was selectively bred like a pug or a bulldog. So now he can't do anything himself. His waist is so skinny.
That being said, it does make him very breedable.
Well, it doesn't make him good at breeding.
Anyway, on that note, I'm gonna
How
go
about we
see
stop
my
talking
son.
for a while?
I'll be
Kids?
back in like 10, 15
No.
minutes.
I don't know, Becca. I'm not really good at that game.
Adam always loses that game.
Yeah, I'm not good at the quiet game.
Yeah, this is a specially bred car guy orc. It's a lot like pugs. They just
Wait a minute, car guys. That
no, just
Hang on a second.
these guys are car guy pugs, car guy orcs. Specially
Okay,
bred, a lot like pugs.
I'm sorry, Connor.
Yeah?
Car guy, orc. You're doing the opposite of dissuading me.
Dissuading? No, I'm just
breeding.
telling you. This guy, he's definitely brachiophilic. Can't
the
breathe right.
You have to deal with this.
I mean, neither can I.
True.
Get over how bad my asthma is. I'm also Brachiosaurus or whatever the fuck you said.
Also brachiosaurus.
Yeah.
My buddy with bad grammar trying to tell me that he has a breathing condition.
I'm Brachiosaurus, man. Yeah, I'm claustrophobic. It means I'm afraid of Santa Claus. Now that was a SpongeBob reference.
That was. Fuck off.
Oh. No, Patrick, you're scaring him.
I mean, it's kind of
Break his
related to that joke.
backosaurus.
Kind of
mean-
related to that joke. Most
The
of
dinosaur when he's gay?
Yeah, most of the characters in this, like these electric eyes and the monks and the other level and stuff like that, are voiced by the voice of SpongeBob.
Oh,
What?
Tom Kenny?
Yeah.
Oh, Tom Kenny.
Tom Kenny is
And in
everywhere.
fact, in the original Spyro, because SpongeBob was not a popular thing yet, these electric eyes sounded exactly like SpongeBob. They had him re-record all the voices with a different voice. For the-
Guys,
Hi.
because it was too similar.
when you think of a voice actor who's everywhere, who do you think of? What's the first person that pops in your
Yuri
head?
Lowenthal.
That's
Yeah.
fair. I'm
Yeah,
just
I-
Tara Strong.
That's
I'm
also
thinking
fair.
Tara Strong. She's
Like
the first.
That or Grey
Matt
Grey
Mercer
Delisle
also.
slash Grey
Great
Griffin,
Delisle,
depending
yeah.
on depending on if you use her married name or not.
right,
Matt
I
Mercer.
forgot
Matt Mercer. He appears a lot, although he is not everywhere. The reason why I say Yuri Lowenthal is because literally, if you play
Yuri
Fallout,
Lowenthal is everywhere.
if you play Fallout New Vegas, he is every white man.
He's also quite a few characters in like the Saints Row games, including one of the big antagonists in Saints Row 2.
Which one?
Like,
You know the loser son of the Ronin?
Ah, yeah.
The one that gets buried alive. Yeah, that's Yuri Lowenthal.
Ah, okay.
fuck that guy.
Who played Katara? I don't know. Who played Katara?
What the fuck's her name?
My
What's
wife.
her last name?
I don't
Yeah. No, hold on.
I'm just gonna
My
kill
Whitman!
these fucking losers.
It's fine.
Yeah,
I mean-
it's my Whitman, who is also Roxy.
Roxy!
Roxanne!
No, my Whitman is Roxy from Scott Pilgrim.
You don't have to put on the red lights.
She's also Rose from American Dragon Jake Long.
Those days are over.
No, Amity from Owl House.
You don't have to say your body to the night.
You're right, she is Amity.
Roxanne.
When I think about my Whitman, I of course always go to Katara and then Roxy right here.
This song was made worse in that fucking TV movie.
Wrong.
Not at all.
What movie are we talking about?
Moulin Rouge.
Shitty fucking musical.
I've never seen a movie in my life. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's okay, buddy. I know.
What is movie?
I found this shiny thing mixed up with our lightning
That's what a
stones.
cow is.
Take it as a reward.
Nah, I don't have a joke there.
That's when a cow is. Hey, sister, sister. Sorry, someone said Moulin Rouge, and my brain was like, now, 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 now.
Look, I'm just saying that a lot of, I think V is a type of T. Look, I'm just saying a lot of the things in Moulin Rouge aren't as good as
Hey,
they originally were.
I do need to remind you that the song existed before.
No, I'm talking about the musical.
I know, but I'm talking about the song. Call that Moulin. Mulan. Oh my God, you're right. That is a Shaolin
Oh,
Showdown.
Mulan. Oh, okay, that was actually good. I didn't get it.
Fucking Spyro eating hot dog. Oh, cow drinking crimson Chinese tea. You're right.
Huh?
No,
What did you just say?
Cow drinking crimson Chinese tea.
No. I was talking about Sparrow eating hot dog.
Spyro eating hot dog. It's a move for Shaolin Showdown. So all of the actual like kung fu moves that they do at each other are like weirdly named, like animal doing like activity. And one of them is Spyro eating hot dog.
I can't be honest with you. It's been so long since I've last watched Shaolin Showdown, so I genuinely didn't know that.
Yeah. I don't think
I
you
didn't remember that. I last watched it in college.
Yeah, you guys don't understand how formative Shaolin Showdown was for me. That was my first online fandom. You know, that was before DeviantArt. You know where I looked at fan art for Shaolin Showdown was fanartcentral.net.
Fanart Central.
Does anyone know what that is besides me?
I don't.
No.
No, however, I do know that that's still not the oldest kind of way how those forms used to be.
Well, I'm not. Yeah, Cody, I'm not that old.
Sorry, guys, I forgot to tell you. This is my friend Adam. He's 50 years old, and his first formative fandom was Star Trek.
Yeah, the old Kirk and Spock. Yep.
So, actually, speaking of which, Adam, Kirk and Spock, are you interested in that, or?
I mean, I'm not really interested in Star Trek, but
No?
I can respect the elder gaze.
Hey, you can't respect Star Trek when Leonard fucking McCoy is right there.
Hey,
Hi, Carl
Adam,
Urban.
the elder gaze sounds like it's
Spurk.
just the less serious
Okay.
elder gods.
All right.
That's the ship name.
Okay.
You
Guys?
mean cock?
Hey. You know what? Guys, I gotta say it. I think maybe you should have workshopped the name a little bit more. I think cock is better.
Yeah.
Connor,
Yeah.
this was pre-internet days.
I know.
They
It
did
was.
the
It
best
was.
they could with newsletters.
Yeah. It was. It was newsletters. Thank you.
Yeah, they really saw cock with a K and said, no, that's not good for a gay ship name.
Said
We
no to cock.
need-
Cowards.
Listen, in the original universe, Spoke is my preference. And the reboot, listen, they gave McCoy and James T. Cook a lot of chemistry. But that could be just because it's Carl
You
Urban.
stroking?
Uh-huh. Carl Urban and Chris
Hey,
Pine.
we're
who are
housewives. Just, gotta.
You can break the.
I know. Stop telling me things.
Now,
I'm saying you can break the heart.
I know!
That.
yeah, there was a fandom I was in once where I made like, I was a multi-shipper in it, and one of the ships was when you combine. Obviously, you combined the names, and the name I came up with, Dick.
Dick.
Yeah, this is my favorite ship.
Just my favorite ship. Dick.
Dick. I'm so mad. Cock was right there.
I know. Would I call St. Paul a coward when he wrote the Bible? Yeah, because it should have had more fucking in it, and Jesus absolutely should have gone to town on Peter. Thank you very much.
Heyo.
You don't know that he didn't.
You're right, I don't. But they should have described it in the Bible.
They should have described the gay sex in the Bible.
The word for feet and the word for penis was the same.
I can already feel
No.
I can already feel Kate, the Catholic, preparing to like post like by Allah you are dogs. Her blog as usual to what I have just said.
Yes, but counterpoint, I was confirmed to the Catholic Church, so I'm gonna say what I want about
That's
it's gay sex.
Who was your saint?
Oh, like what saint I chose for my confirmation name?
Yeah.
Michael.
So I can actually tell you
Constant, he was gay.
Should've been
Saint
That's
Sebastian.
such confidence.
Bears
I didn't.
Bears, that is a Tumblr meme that I think of every day. It is a I'm pretty sure they are they Arabic, Saudi Arabian, or I don't know what they
Allah
are.
is the
No,
Muslim
I'm
word for
talking
God.
I am yes, dear. Thank you. I was
He's
referring to the
meaning the
original
nationality.
screenshot of the chef saying, "By Allah, you are dogs."
Yeah, I don't know.
Thanks.
In a similar vein to that, I think about the movie night poster for Finding Nemo. Inshallah, they find him.
Inshallah.
Inshallah, they find.
Inshallah, they find him. I saw it the other day, and I was like, it's still fucking funny.
I saw a meme of a cat in front of an open car hood.
I realize you're trying to help. I know what the Arabic word for God is. You don't need to tell me.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Can I say what I saw?
Yeah.
There was
Toes?
a picture of a cat in front of like a car with its hood popped open, and the caption said, "Inshallah, he will fix it." It's pretty cute.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, you're correct, Becca. That's the
Yeah,
thing. Is, like,
that is right.
I think that's why like people should try to normalize Muslim and Arabic sayings and what have you, because honestly, like there's some gold there. Like it's really quite like not just entertaining, but also like it's a fun way of talking. Like, you know, saying by Allah you people are dogs in a completely comical manner. It's funny. It's absolutely funny. So long as you divorce it from any possible actual implications, but that is the same as, you know, using any other religious saying and divorcing it from those
And
connotations.
also the same with slurs. Like,
Oh, we say those.
Hey, wait.
No, we say,
The ones
we
we're
say-
allowed to say. We're gay, we're queer.
Yeah, we only say one, and it's the gay one. It's the F one.
It's the Jesus Christ.
one,
Again,
you don't have to
he's
keep
gay.
getting cars
I'm
in every
bisexual. Everybody who says it is allowed to say it. God
Hey,
damn
To
it.
be fair,
I'm gonna
To
be
be fair-
honest, Connor. Oh, sorry, Jess.
I was gonna say me and Cody are allowed to say another one, but I hate that word.
That's fair.
Also, to be fair, Connor, the other day you made a joke that it sounded like I was gonna say the N word, and I got really mad. So, shut up.
No, that's fair.
Eat shit.
Yeah.
I will
You
not.
were the one who
That's not my thing.
made the joke at my expense, and I was very upset about it.
All right, fair enough. My bad.
I'm gonna side with that and eat shit.
Yeah, that's why I just said my bad. What the fuck?
Inshallah,
No,
they find
Okay.
him.
I have to make it worse.
Stop
Also,
it.
by Allah,
Stop
you
it,
people
Bears.
are dogs. Me when I first found the furry community.
All right, that's good. me looking at my friend's German Shepherd fursona.
Like, you okay there, bud?
By Allah, you people are dogs. Ah!
I don't like being in situations where I might get hit by things.
Me trying to cross the street?
You have done well so
And you
far.
live with a cat?
You have this little trinket for good luck. If you have any questions about shutting down the factory, just ask me.
Why don't you go fuck
God.
yourself, you little loser?
God, I can only imagine what the 8 people who are watching this stream are thinking right now.
Yeah, you mean Bears,
Well,
Kate,
it's tricky. You'll have to use your
And
our
and then
potentially
also-
high friends?
during a- Remember,
And me,
Me.
because I have to moderate it and listen for sounds.
And me,
I think
because I
half
always
of
have
them-
it open.
Like half of the watchers are us.
Oops. Oh no, we're gonna find out that we say the F slur because we're all some form of queer.
I mean, it's also one of those things where I also have this stuff always up. We periodically do get bumps of people who are watching, and I don't think Twitch reflects lurkers, so people who have it on the background, the same way it does just regular watching.
Well, listen,
What's God going to think?
What if God was one of us?
What if God
Was one of us.
You know,
God's one
Twitch
of us.
isn't.
Tell him to fucking get with the times.
If God is one of us, tell him to fucking throw down some lightning bolts already. Goddamn, brother. Get to work.
We
Are you
get
there,
them not
God?
intervening, letting people
It's me.
fight their own demons and stuff and giving them the power. But you're giving the power to the wrong people.
I'm just saying, God, if you want me to fight my own demons, my demons are physical. I can handle them. Please.
You're gonna fight
Physical.
Olivia Newton-John?
I'm gonna fight
Connor,
Olivia
Connor,
Newton-John.
the poor woman's dead. Let her rest in peace.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I meant. I'm gonna dig up Olivia Newton-John, and I'm gonna suplex that corpse into the concrete. Physical. She is dead.
Well, she is now.
Yeah, you fucking suplexed her.
When did you come out of the cabinet? A pansexual friend asked when you came out of the cabinet. Holy
That's
shit,
actually-
brother.
That's kind of pretty good, though.
That's fucking hilarious. Ah!
You,
I know. Don't stop it. Stop it.
She's metaphysical.
Metaphysical.
Guys, I keep getting fucking YouTube ads for Atlas Earth or whatever the fuck it's called. What, do they think I'm a fucking clown? Do I look like Boo Boo the
Yeah.
Fool?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. You think I'd be ever one to invest in... I just bought land in the metaverse?
Can I
I'm not gonna lie
say?
to you. I didn't know what it was, so I was just saying you ought to be a piece of shit.
I wasn't gonna say yes to what you just said, Adam. I was gonna say, can I say, the fact that an individual like fucking Zuckerberg thought that the metaverse was anything close to a good idea is so funny.
It was worse than VR chat.
It-
He was like, "You could buy land here. Buy what I want to."
Real money!
Well, also, like, you say worse than
it's like
VR
the
chat. Here's the thing,
NFTs.
VR chat is objectively kind of fun. Like, you get to hang out with people. They're using VR. They're chatting with you. Yeah, that's cool. But, like,
and there are actual things worth buying, and they're like you could get the.
Yeah,
various skins and stuff like that.
I died.
I've seen
by
I've seen
default.
some of the VR chat models. Worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. Look, there is something to VR. It's like it's a like VR chat like that. That was it's fun. It's enjoyable. People get to talk with each other. Cool. Yeah, I have zero complaints about that. Metaverse, on the other hand, you look like goddamn Play-Doh people, and you're expecting me to like dump money into it? What the fuck are you talking about, Chief?
Again, Metaverse avatars and stuff are like NFTs, both in
fucking
quality
thanks.
and like practicality.
Well, it also like it's this weird like limping half dead animal that like for some reason he hasn't just abandoned, because like it started at the same time as NFTs.
Sunk cost fallacy.
I mean, but even then, like, sunk cost fallacy or not, when your fucking leg is rotting off below the knee, you chop it off. You don't keep trying to save it.
Instructions unclear. Chopped off wrong leg.
Oh no.
I mean,
Adam can't tell right from left.
like, well,
I think
honestly,
both sides have things wrong with them.
Don't talk about my knees like that.
Hey man, hey, you're just describing me, and let me tell you, I do it. I do it in a fucking heartbeat. If like, especially like if I had prosthetics lined up, I'd be like, all right, let's go. I'm walking into traffic. Let's do this.
Yeah, but I don't want to lose my legs because I lose my tattoos.
Hey,
so much
hey,
money.
Adam,
Yeah, you know how much?
Adam,
What's up?
what you can do, and just follow me on this. You could get your leg, like a prosthetic leg, and then you get basically like a white resin cover or a white PLA cover, and then you could commission an actual an artist, not a tattoo artist, to draw on that leg.
I could take the skin from my leg.
Okay, this is taking a turn. This is taking a turn.
Honestly, Connor, I thought you were gonna suggest like you take your leg, cut it off, taxidermy it.
Oh my god. Guys, come on. I'm not that fucked up.
Are you sure?
Well, that's why I looked at the camera when I said that.
I wasn't looking. I'm playing Frostpunk.
I mean, like, so interestingly enough, and I had to learn this because of Dungeons and Dragons, so NSA, don't worry. Human taxidermy almost always pans out very badly. And it's just because of
their skin sucks, right?
basically, yes. Our body really is not well made up for taxidermy. There are other methods of preservation that can work, but taxidermy is definitely not it. It's as simple as that. It just straight up doesn't work. Kate, that's a beautiful and very sweet idea. I do need to say, you do have to be ready for at least one of those roses to look like it was drawn by a fourth grader.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really mean to that fourth grader.
Yeah, that's true. You need to be ready for at least one of those roses to look like it was drawn by your brother. So fair warning.
If those kids could read, they'd be very upset right now.
Oh, also, Kate, I had to improvise on making bread, and I had to use a mix of bread and AP flour, and oh my fucking god, it came out so bad. I hate AP flour now.
Oh no, advanced placement flour, you're gonna have to drop back down a level.
You're not getting that extra college credit.
Guys, calculus flour is so much better. I'm just saying.
I tried to take AP flour, but I just couldn't handle it. I had to go back down to honors level flour.
Can I be totally honest with you? I definitely was at the level where I could handle, like, I could do the work in an AP class when I was in high school. I was just such a lazy shit, I wouldn't do it. Like, I refused. I didn't want to do the work because it was like hours of work. It was
Yeah,
just
it's like 2
hours
for
of it.
one problem.
It's like, well, it's
That's
like,
why I did regular a language, because it was the same learning, but more like homework, and you couldn't make more mistakes.
well, it's just like it's. I think, like, again, I mentioned how I became like disenfranchised or disillusioned. Sorry, that's the word. With high school and schooling in general, but like that was really one of those moments, because like I was in like an AP course and I was like, wait, but this is the same shit. This is all the same shit. It's just been made more complicated with a longer question that takes longer to reason out. There's nothing actually valuable learned here. What's the point of this? And at that point, I stepped down to like what we called college prep courses. And I was like a BA student. Sorry, I was a B student without ever trying. So fuck it. Why would I bother doing anything else? It was just so dumb.
Can I tell you something so important?
Yo.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to do hard classes either in high school because it was dumb. I took one hard class in high school, and it was because there was 8 of us and we didn't do fuck all technically most of the time.
Those are the best
which was
classes, though.
too. We once distracted a teacher for the whole day asking about the melting point of diamonds.
Well, that depends on the structure of the diamond.
That is exactly why it took the whole class.
Yep.
But no, I took it wasn't remedial, but it was a similar type of like college prep math.
You've done it this world.
Oh, you're right. I don't.
I need you to know. Do you know how we passed that class without doing any work?
I'm just saying.
So one of the teacher for that class was retiring the next year. He didn't pay that much attention to us. So one of the kids in my class bought the homework answer book from Amazon.
Yo!
God.
Yo! He's thinking ahead.
We just text each other the work.
So, I took AP Calculus as a junior.
Of course you did.
Like, AP Cal, like, I forget what the next level up is called, but as a senior, I took the next level of AP. So I was technically done with my general STEM math requirements before I left high school. I also took AP Physics.
So, I can tell you one that happened for me. That was completely by accident. I wound up in a course it was human biology, and it wasn't just like it wasn't just like a sex ed course. It was literally like a class all on human biology and how the human anatomy and what have you. We had to learn and memorize all the bones, muscles, what have you. I get like I would say 3/4 of the way through this course, and everybody else in the class I didn't really recognize, but also I was a junior, and at that point I was phoning it in. I was like, fuck it, I don't care about what anybody else thinks about me. I don't care about what their names are. I just want to be done and leave this place. So I was phoning it in. But like it took me a little while to realize like other people in the class were like looking at me a little oddly, and like they would like talk to me and their eyes would be a little wider whenever they were speaking to me. I was really confused about why. And then I found out that I accidentally was slipped into a senior level course as a junior. So here I was, the junior, surrounded by seniors, and they were all looking at me like, this kid's got to be a genius. What the fuck's he doing here? And I'm like, I didn't know.
I mean, yeah. So, because I was at IIT, which is a really small school, and some of the classes are only offered once every 4 semesters,
That's my birthday.
and
No, Hunter, don't.
there's a whole bunch of other things related to that. To finish up my final semester, I had to do one class that was like 700 200 level course when I was doing like 400 level courses.
Why can't either of
And it was all a bunch of people in their 30s and me like
Where are we?
low 20s.
Hey, Jess.
What's up?
I know why you like this loser so much now.
Why?
I love him too, but what if he looks like
Wonderful.
I designed him?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Yo, what if bro was a little more jacked and stacked? Come on, man.
Yeah, what if he
Sorry,
was
Connor,
just
I'm-
as stupid?
Say
Oh,
hello.
But,
'cause
like-
he's stupid. Yeah, that's exactly.
Yo,
why.
hold on, wait.
He's so
Let's
fucking
give him
dumb.
some like leather shorts and then a bulge. I'm just saying.
Oh my, I
What?
can't see the
What?
switch.
I just wanted to be really buff.
Broken my
The fuck are you
glasses.
talking about?
No, half the appeal is him being a little twin.
No, furry bait.
All right, okay, but then don't ever let me
Take
draw
the
him.
orbs
I mean,
and
what?
scatter them throughout Avalar.
Yeah, hey Adam,
What's up?
draw him.
You'll never know. That's not true.
What if I paid you?
Okay.
How much would it cost for you to pay him buff? To pay you to draw him buff?
Pay him buff.
Pay him buff. I mean, how much do you want to pay me? I don't know.
Bad news for Avalar.
Adam, hold on, man.
I can't tell you my state's minimum wage without giving out what state I live in.
Dude, we have DMs open. Just send me a message.
I charge minimum wage dollars an hour.
Great. Send me a
I
message.
think so.
You fuckwit.
Better suited to intercepting one of these creatures.
This is the most absurd response I could have got. How much you want to pay me? Dude, that's not how you should ever be like taking a commission. You should never be taking a commission going,
How much?
fuck, bro, how much you want to pay me?
How much do you have?
What are you buying?
I mean, getting a job is like that sometimes though.
That's different. That's employment.
Oh, no, when I talked to my boss last time, I wanted a raise, and he was like, unless you have like a specific, and I went, no, I have a number, and he went, okay, what is it? And I shot it at him, and he said, okay. And
Bitch.
I actually gave him I said, I have a number I want and a realistic number. And he goes, well, what do you want? And I go,
Money.
$20 an hour. And he goes, all right.
See, that's the great thing about some bosses. If you find the right one and you're in that position, Adam, and you just say, "Hey, man, I want this number," they'll just go, "Yeah, okay, sure."
Yeah.
yeah.
I was gonna ask for 18. That's why I said, I was like, realistically, I'll take 18, but I want 20. He went, okay.
Yeah.
And
And then you got 20.
Yeah, I got 20.
Yeah, that's because that's how it works. Like, he knows that like he could probably put it up higher, but also you've been there for several years, so he's just gonna go, "Well, yeah, sure,
Well,
fuck it. Here you
You
go."
also have to remember, he was the one who wanted me in the first place. Like,
Yeah.
He handpicked me from one of our other locations. So I didn't, it wasn't even him I had to convince. He just had to like work it over with the big leagues.
Yeah. They change it slightly.
It smells like someone burnt popcorn upstairs, and it's like the smell spread throughout the house.
Hey, Becca,
I think I'm gonna have
can you
to
make some
kill
popcorn for
myself.
me?
No.
Can you burn some popcorn for me?
I was about to say first.
No.
Hey guys,
Alright.
want
The
me to
answer
tell
is yes, you just put on twice the time.
you want me
I
to tell
could
you?
thank you backer, but I literally just got into a game, so.
Hey,
You want me to tell
Becca.
you the story of how
Yeah,
one time my
15 minutes.
brother
What?
tried to cook microwave popcorn for 14 minutes?
What?
I'm sorry.
One time my brother tried to microwave popcorn and he typed the time in wrong and he typed in 14 minutes.
Oh.
How do you type in?
He was trying to go for
Oh.
minute
We
40,
were-
I'm imagining.
We were kids, but he typed
Okay,
in,
all
like-
right.
Yeah, it was like a kid using the microwave, so like he fucked up, but at the same time he fucked up.
Did he
Well, that's-
catch it or did it get set on fire?
That's
I don't think it didn't fully catch, but like the whole middle floor of the house was filled with smoke.
he made the
from it.
demon core. Yo,
Yeah,
like the
I
demon
do a quick doodle of myself putting the demon core together, and that becomes the running joke.
Yeah, Cody, I was just gonna say demon corn.
Demon corn.
You may have been able
Becca?
to defeat that simpleton.
What?
I would very much actually like some popcorn when you can.
For you.
Bring it
on.
on.
Bitch, you're gonna have
I
to
said,
wait.
I literally at the end of that sentence, I said, when you can, motherfuckers.
Dude,
Yeah.
I grew up in a house when that
Jump-
was said.
jump
they
off-
didn't actually.
Jump off my cock, all right? When you can.
Listen,
Sí se
I was
puede.
raised in a house where that didn't mean when you can. It meant you should do it now.
No, okay. I need you to understand, all of you. I need you all to understand. I am not passive aggressive. I am aggressive aggressive. When I am trying to tell you something directly, I will tell you it directly. Otherwise, I'm just gonna say something, and I mean the thing I'm saying.
Listen here, young man. I am talking
Young
directly
man.
at your face now. I want you to go directly into GameStop and ask the bastard at the counter if he has Bambi for the PS2.
God damn it, this again.
That's
Also,
what you fucking expect.
also, Adam, you said that, and I did immediately reply, young man. There's no need to feel down.
Pick
I
yourself
said,
up the floor.
I said, young man.
Man door, hook, and car door.
He took that in a very different way. Connor's very blunt in a good way. It's not. No, it is blunt, but like it's not. I don't see it as a bad way, good way blunt. It's just that it is blunt. If I'm not going to play a game when I'm trying to tell you something because I don't see any good reason to do that. There's no decent reason to do so unless I'm intentionally trying to fuck with you. And if that's the case, you will never get a good answer for why I've done it because I'm not your friend and I'm not doing it for a good reason. I'm doing it to be a piece of shit. So like for everybody who is my friend, you're never going to be on that receiving end because I've chosen you well enough and I feel like you're a good enough person that I'm not going to hit that point with you. So like it's as simple as that. Don't assume malice from me. I don't intend malice unless you hear my tone changing. Like if you, and I always try to keep it verbal as opposed to text-based because text is really easy to fuck up and it's really easy to mix up. No,
I gotta be honest with
it so
I gotta be
is.
honest with you, Chief. Sometimes when we talk like through text,
It sounds like I'm mad.
Yeah, I'm like, Connor hates me.
Yeah, Connor's pissed. No, I'm not. I'm just saying it. I'm just saying the thing. It really is that simple. Like it sounds like I'm pissed. I'm not pissed. I'm just saying it.
Connor talk and Connor text, two different things. Connor hates me now.
No, it's because my vocal behavior and my text behavior are two different things. Because like I could do tone here, I can't do tone in text. Not unless we're.
Just say you fucking hate me and let's move on.
No, I'm just going to say that I'm going to suplex you into a urinal, which is the comical way of saying it because it means I don't actually mean it.
Connor hates gay people on Pride.
Because it's the funniest thing to get suplexed in, and no one takes it seriously when I say it.
How about one of those like concert troughs? you know, in the men's bathroom at like concert, there's the troughs that are just like filled with ice cubes.
I am so grateful that I've never had to piss into one of those.
Dude, those fucking urinals are rank. It doesn't matter how much like descenting agents people put in there. They are horrendous.
Because it's literally a piss trough.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever even seen one of those.
You can't sugarcoat them.
You only see them in a handful of places because most places will just go for the simple porta potty, you know?
Yeah.
But like there are a few. Yeah, there are some like not even bars. It's like big shows, like really big shows where they know they're gonna get
like the wrestler.
Yeah, it's the big show.
I mean, the kind of event like I spend most of my time at is hockey games, and those just have proper bathrooms.
Yeah.
But the best part thing is like you have like 20 men all standing, shoulders touching one another,
Yeah.
I don't
pissing
think
into
I
a
like
glorified ice bucket.
Yeah, you and your boys are walking up to the fucking line. Time to piss in the trough, boys. And it's just this. It's just like you're looking at a cattle feed trough that has piss and ice in it. It's disgusting.
So, guys,
Yeah.
is that just? You know what? No, I'm not gonna make that joke.
No, that's what men's do. That's what men are like.
I was gonna make a circle jerk.
But
joke,
yeah, that's what a men's circle jerk is like. It's a bunch of guys, like you all have one arm on one guy next to you and the other one on your cock. That's a circle jerk.
And the thing is, at those like piss troughs,
All right.
a lot of the people there are like half drunk anyways.
Oh, everyone's drunk. It's not half drunk. Everyone's drunk. Cause like everyone who isn't drunk isn't going to the bathroom there. It's as simple as that. If you are sober in a place like that, you have enough cognizance to go, no,
Hold it.
I'll hold it.
I can hold it for 4 hours.
Yeah, and the thing is, you can. It's as simple as that. You think you can't, and then you go to one of those places, see the urinal, and you go, I can, and that's it. It stops. But also, yeah, no. Bears kind of hit the nail on the head. There's the difference between me and text and me in real life. Like I have effectively learned the corporate text way of speaking, and it's hard to get rid of. It's a very learned, very cemented manner of speech that I have.
I would love to let
Excuse me. And I stick with it.
Yeah, Connor hates gay people.
Like literally when I am talking to people at work, I am mentally thinking, okay, do I end this statement with a period or with an exclamation point? This is a woman, so if I use an exclamation point, I may sound a little creepy if I say it like that. Let's leave it as a period. Like I'm thinking shit like that.
Oh, so you use a period?
Connor?
Yeah.
I do a very similar thing. At the end of every email and message I send, I say thank you with an exclamation mark, specifically so people know
You're
that
being
I'm
friendly.
not angry.
Yeah. You hit
so
the nail
you
on the
use a
head, my friend.
period- You use a period when you're talking to a woman. Interesting. So what you're saying
Connor's
is,
the source of women's periods.
no, what you're saying is,
Hey, wait a minute.
Thomas out here giving periods to women?
I give women periods.
Connor, what you're saying is you hate women.
Incorrect. Actually, there are moments where I know that I can and can't get away with it, and the answer for when I can is depending on the age. Younger women, they know when the difference between an exclamation point is friendly versus not. Older women tend not to. So,
Well,
with
a
an
lot of older women were taught that like an exclamation mark is rude or immature.
Correct. You're totally right. And you can tell that's the case because they're also the same women who don't use 3 dots when they're trying to do like a run-on sentence. They use 2 dots. They'll literally go
I've
dot
never seen
dot.
that.
No, I'm being super serious. Like genuinely. You can
I'm being super serial.
being super serial.
There you go.
Remember when Al Gore was the only person that, like, one of the only people that South Park like apologized to?
Yeah. He still is the only person that South Park has actually apologized to.
Yeah, because
They did an entire episode on it.
Yeah.
And guess what? They were fucking right. They were right to apologize because he was fucking
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kate, you are completely correct. That is why your mother's like that. That is why your mother does 2 periods, not 3 periods. It is it's because there is a certain way that they were taught that 3 dots sounds insulting. It sounds like you are passing judgment on someone when you go ... because that sounds like you're going, well, that sounds like you're being passive aggressive to something that they're saying. But 2 dots means that you're showing that, hey, I'm intentionally doing this not to pass judgment on you or anybody else, but hey, this is me not completing my sentence because this is the situation we're in. That's why.
See, if I have to get that in depth with a customer, I'll just turn it into a phone call.
Adam, you're right, and normally they should be, but I was looking for a psych degree, so reading into this shit very fast is literally like it's the shit I love to do. So I get to do it, and I go, oh hell yeah! All right.
What does it mean? What does it mean by the fact that when I get really mad, I start typing more grammatically correct?
It means you're paying closer attention to what you are saying because you are putting emphasis on the things that you are saying.
Guys,
That's why.
If I ever start, sorry.
No, keep going. You're fine.
I was just gonna say, guys, if I ever message you with proper punctuation, capitalization, and grammar, I'm fucking pissed.
No, the answer really is as simple as you are paying more attention to what you are saying. Therefore, as you are saying it, you are paying, like, the act of paying more attention means that you are taking it more seriously. Meanwhile, a less serious conversation, you're not necessarily grammatically correct. You'll likely have spelling errors. I'm not going to see periods. Odds are I'm going to see a lot of run-on sentences, and I'm going to get rapid-fire messages. It's the same thing with Kate. Kate,
when they're pregnant, I'm not going to see period.
You won't see period. Well, Adam, as an AMAB, I would assume you will not see period.
No, I said girls when they're pregnant. Shut the fuck up.
No, but it's the same
guys,
thing.
Am I pregnant? I haven't seen a period in a while.
You're different, and you know it. Your body's a nightmare, brother.
You got anti-period disease.
Anti-period disease.
That's what it is.
I have anti-period disease.
When you say your body's a nightmare.
I mean, would you say I'm wrong?
No, I'm saying you're preaching to the choir. I'm well aware my body's a nightmare.
No.
I take 9 pills every morning.
Sorry, buddy.
That's so many.
And one in the evening.
It is so many.
I don't really change my grammar anytime, so you really don't know if I'm like mad or not.
Spyro, it's a good thing you're here. I've been trying to get a berry out of this magic berry bush, but I'm just not strong enough.
That's not the voice I expected for you, but I'm honestly happy that they chose that voice.
If you charge or flame the bush, one of those yummy
But yeah, no, doing very fast analysis of how another person is talking it's just how I function.
Bears already did that to all of us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Bears absolutely did it.
One of the analysis things that
Ah!
I learned.
I want to see your peacock cock. Your peacock cock.
One
I
of
don't
the
want to
things
see
I
your
learned.
peacock.
I want to see your lawsuit. Suit.
When
I
someone is lying.
I harassed none.
Yeah, when someone is lying, they are significantly less likely to use contractions.
Yeah.
If anything happens to Shorty, I'm microwaving popcorn for 14 minutes.
So, yeah, there are actually a handful of things. Hey, this is Connor's psychology lessons on lying. There are multiple tells for people when they're lying. Now, I actually don't depend on the ideas of looking away when lying that some people do, the whole micro expression idea. I honestly don't put a lot of, I don't put a lot of stock in it because there are individuals with more than enough tics and diagnoses that could allow for a very reasonable example for why they're not making eye contact. But the easiest way that you can tell when someone is lying is they become more conscious of their word choice. So, Adam, when you're talking, you speak in a pretty, a fairly not improper, informal manner. You know, you're like, so yeah, you're saying you're not saying yep, yes.
It's because I'm not at work. I can like relax.
Correct. You just said the main thing. You can relax. That is why a lot of liars have tells that change the way they're talking. Because
I was waiting for someone to be like, ooh, you can relax, brag about it.
You're more like proper in your speech. you pay a lot more attention to enunciation and saying everything properly.
Yeah, and Barris has actually just said it. Very few people can relax and lie, and that's actually an excellent point because very few people can. It takes an experienced liar to be relaxed as they are doing the lie. In order to do so, you either need to have said that lie so many times that it may as well be the truth, or you need to be so used to lying that in your mind, you cannot differentiate the difference between truth and a lie. Most people know.
Need to be so delusional.
Yeah, you delude yourself into being okay with it. Oh, hey, honey. Oh, you made popcorn for me. Thank you so much, dear. I love you.
I will say,
I know.
Joke's on you. I'm not even relaxed in a casual conversation. Every single conversation
You're autistic, bud.
stresses me out.
So again, that leads me to my next point. There's always exceptions to the rule. Heavily autistic individuals are one of the biggest exceptions to the rule. You can't tell the difference between an autistic person lying and an autistic person just being autistic. It is not meant to be insulting to autistic individuals. It's just that by the nature of the condition for a lot of individuals, it's hard for them to talk in general, or at least talk in a way where they feel comfortable. So you almost always get a restricted, very upright manner of speaking.
Not just talk, but behave in a very tense, strict way, which is part of why there is so much police brutality on neurodivergent people.
Yep.
Because the police are like, he's being aggressive. Get down on the ground. This person kind of freaking out, like, what did I do?
It's because an autistic person, when they are speaking and when they're in a situation of stress, they're attempting to find out what has gone wrong very quickly.
Yes.
And when you get to that point, and it's basically not surrounding, what's the word? Encompassing all of your thought process in that matter. When you are autistic, the simplest way of dealing with that problem is just to ask, what did I do wrong? Because that's what you should do.
Also, a normal person will hear, get down on the ground, and they'll probably adjust their position a little bit, kind of do the handstand back. Autistic person might question, here there's a puddle here, there's a curve here, it's not even. You want me to go over there first or right here, or that kind of thing?
Yeah. It's not cut and dry, but that's just by the nature.
Clarification. Which
I know her. She owes me $20.
Because they tend to notice things that other people don't.
Well, that's by the nature of autism. It's basically hyperperceptiveness, or a sensory disorder. So they're going to notice things much more than we will.
Yeah, an amped up police officer isn't likely to give you that clarification.
No, because they don't necessarily understand what they're dealing with. That's one of the big problems with police, is that they don't necessarily understand that you're always going to be dealing with someone who is normal, and I'm using air quotes when I say normal because the idea of normalcy is a lie.
Normal's just a setting on a washing machine.
Exactly. Normal is a setting on a washing machine. It's not a human thing. Humans aren't normal. Humans are humans.
So what you're looking for is being normal is vastly overrated.
Hey. Sorry, that was at Rave. She was eating a wire.
Oh, Becca, fun fact, I watched Rave chew through that. You remember that little ball I made?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I watched Rave chew through that in literally seconds.
Not surprised. I cannot tell you how not surprised I am. I have owned animals that eat things before.
So, yeah, it's part of the reason why I get a pretty good read on a lot of people really quickly. It's just because it's how I have to function, because I have an anxiety disorder. So for me, being able to quickly read people it's not like a skill. It's not a good thing. This is a defense mechanism. That's basically what this is.
You have that, you can aim that spit shot.
I can aim!
Oh,
Yeah,
Connor,
I
you can
don't
read.
think you got
Name.
that part in the first world. I forget how.
Oops.
You can read. Name one of my books.
My Immortal.
No, I wish.
You heard it here first, folks. Adam wrote "My Immortal."
Yeah, you got me. I'm whatever the fuck her name was.
Try
Sarah-
getting the camera button.
No, I found it.
Good.
Me, Ebony, Darkness, Dementia, Raven Way.
Yeah,
In the
you
flesh.
learn the aim in the
Thanks for
first
helping me
level,
reach
but
the Great Berry Bush.
because you needed
Now we
to
can
climb
eat
a
berries
build
all
and
the
complete
time.
that level,
Here,
you just kind
take
of
this.
skipped
It's
a
a
lot of
gift
stuff
from all of us
anyways.
hippos.
Yeah. But yeah, human psychology is a fascinating thing, and that's why I do enjoy it. But also, the reason why I have become proficient with it is not necessarily because I enjoy it. It's because I am anxious and I wanted to pay a lot of attention to it to make sure I didn't fuck up.
You
Hey,
have
Connor,
a.
can I make a mean joke?
Sure. You're
Isn't
gonna
the,
do it
anxious
anyways.
person- This is. I hate saying mean jokes. This is kind of maybe a touch into being a little too mean. Is it that you're anxious or that you have CPTSD?
No, it's just anxiety, to be honest with you. I have my own stress issues. I've never been diagnosed with CPTSD, and I did go to a therapist. So while it is still technically possible that I could hold a diagnosis like that, I don't think so. Just because I match up with a lot of the generalized anxiety disorder symptoms more than anything else. Fair though, it's a fair thing to bring up.
Well, it's because CPTSD and anxiety.
They overlap very heavily. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are completely
Yeah,
correct.
Also, I want you to know we're slowly infecting Nick's mind, and I'm proud of us, guys.
How so?
Because listen, I made a joke earlier, and I was trying to think of a punchline, and I finally had a punchline that was weak. And I said, listen. And he said, what's unfortunate is I can hear how you say listen in my head.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Listen.
Listen. And Ayo.
Ayo?
Ayo.
Hey, yo.
Hey, Becca, I tank sucks balls.
I'm gonna
Hey,
kill
yo.
Katy Perry
Yeah.
real quick. There we go.
Okay. I want to see you.
God, sounds just like her.
You're right. Sorry.
Hey, what are you doing, Maga? You're not even shooting.
Well, he's a melee, so I mean,
He's not.
what do you
He's
mean?
not. He has guns on both hands.
Huh? No. Those are for melee. I'm dying.
Yeah. Everyone knows guns are only efficient when you're within 5 feet of a person.
Me when I'm a U.S. policeman.
Me when I'm an AFT.
Me when I'm part of the ATF.
Me when I sign up for AARP.
Also, to be fair, I've heard your voice, Nick, because you wanted to talk about fucking sushi so bad that you sent me a voice message instead.
Sushi.
He also owes me $20.
Why does Nick owe you $20?
No, sushi.
Give me $20. Give me $20. My weapon's in the glove. Give me $20.
You know, I don't understand that reference, and I'm not gonna pretend to.
The only reason I know that reference is because someone made a. There was a extra mode for Slender, the Slender the 8 Pages, that was called $20 mode, because in Marble Hornets, somebody edited the first time that the operator appears with "Give me $20" appearing, and
I
then.
would have thought about more Marble Hornets in the end.
But it was actually a really good series, in fairness.
It was, and honestly, I think it's a precursor to things like Backrooms.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, did you see A24 just confirmed they're picking up Backrooms movie, by the way?
Really?
Yes.
Are they involving Kane Pixels at all?
I assume A24 is usually pretty good about including original creators.
That's good. I hope they do. Honestly,
And it
Kane
involves what they've
Pixels
got in the
does.
rights.
Kane Pixels does deserve some.
Spyro, my brothers have been trapped in solid rock.
They did
Yeah.
call it the Backrooms, and I'm pretty sure at this point, well, it's not necessarily copyrighted.
Mm-mm.
I do think you'd find it very hard to find someone who.
It's hard to divorce the ideas of the Backrooms from Kane Pixels, just because Kane Pixels did a very, very good job with it.
Barris, I'm happy to hear that cunt has been served to you. Your cunt, sir.
You think of cunt, you think of Adam. Sorry, Adam.
Yeah, serving. Hey.
I'm sorry. Well, like,
no, you're right.
you know what I mean, but like,
You guys-
cunt is an insult, you know.
Do you guys want to hear something funny I read at work today that I can talk about?
About cunt?
No, I mean the person I'm talking about is kind of a cunt, but that's why.
By the way,
it
you're new
is-
to the acid with that power up.
Oh, I am.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get acided, boy.
It is something I will talk about in very vagues, which is I was reading a dispositional order today, which are basically like the rules after someone goes
Thanks
to
for bringing
court.
back the 3 magic lamps. Here,
Um,
take this orb. Some fairy left
And
it
they put in the dispositional order that the mom could not publish any works about the caregivers, the courts, the social workers, or anything on flyers, bookmarks.
Jesus Christ.
Horrifying.
If you have
I
to
assume because
specify,
she-
if you need to specify something like that in a disposition, it means that they have done it before.
Yeah, I don't know anything else about that case because it's an old case and I was just doing some paperwork for it. But I think that's so fucking wild.
Mm-hmm. Hardly the first time, sadly. What the fuck was that?
The shield.
It's old man noises. What do you want?
You dying?
God, if only.
I mean, Adam, I've great news for you, buddy.
Everyone is.
Everyone's dying very slowly.
Some quicker than others.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Inshallah, they find him.
We're back.
We are so
Do you think
back.
there's something wrong with that?
Inshallah, we are so back.
Do you think there's something? Do you need to ask that question? Do you really need to?
Not really. I'm just more asking it for shits and giggles.
All right, fair enough. Yes. Popcorn.
Thank God.
What's up?
Sorry,
Oh,
Becca and I are playing Overwatch, and
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, why are you thanking him? What the fuck has he done for us?
Jack shit.
Sorry, thank Allah.
Yeah.
Inshallah.
Allah is God.
I know.
It's the same person.
No, I think they're different. I don't think Allah would let this happen to us.
So, in fairness, technically there is a slight difference, only because Allah is the term that is used to refer to God. It is not necessarily the name of God. Meanwhile, God is supposed to be God.
God is also not God's name.
God
We've
is not
discussed
his
this
name.
before.
It isn't. It's
I
also
literally talked about this like a few weeks ago.
You did?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, his name is
Literally
Yahweh.
like 2 streams ago or
Oh.
something.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
like a Wikipedia
Inshallah.
article. You have God person and God disambiguation.
God person, God place, and God thing.
Aww.
Oh, I got fucking Ryan.
Boop, 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 boop.
Bear thinks of me when he sees bunnies and rider beans.
Wow. So you think of everyone else but me and Adam?
Yep.
Wow.
He literally says he thinks of Adam whenever he sees Surf Gun.
Yeah,
Oh,
when
so
he
it's
thinks
just me
about
you don't think about?
Yep.
Wow.
yeah, so,
Yeah,
when
only
Barris
podcast
thinks about me,
does
he thinks
more.
about people who are cunts.
Whenever I look at cunt, I think about him.
Wow.
I really don't think you should be thinking about Adam when you're looking at something.
That's worse.
I don't know what you're doing when you're looking at it, but I don't want you thinking about Adam when you do.
Yeah,
either.
I think of a large bearded man whenever I think of cunt.
So what would Adam
do?
Not this. What am I willing to
Bear's like, I'm going down the line.
Sector, we had no right to win.
Speak for yourself.
Me when I'm America?
Okay, you're 28-4. Shut the fuck up. I'm 15-4. Leave me alone.
15-4 is pretty good.
Compared to you have twice the damage on
Guys,
me.
underrated Allah meme is I think one of the favorite things that has been said inside of one of our chats ever.
Inshallah, we think of more.
He will be baked soon.
Oh yeah, he will be baked soon. Hey there, Delilah.
What's it like in New York City?
You're a million miles away, and I'd love to see your fucking titties. Oh yes, it's true.
I'm stalking
I
you.
installed a
Stalking
spyware in
you.
your cam.
I
You know I am.
None for me, thanks. Yes, it's true.
None for me.
I love mushrooms.
Mushrooms are
I'm
great.
really sad. I had to leave my painted one back home.
I'm really sad. I barely get to eat mushrooms here.
Connor? Hey, Connor.
I literally gave you permission to make cream of mushroom soup this week.
Hey, Connor.
Yeah?
Connor, listen to me. Suck it. I made stir fry with mushrooms in it.
Yeah, but I respect my partner.
I respect Jill. They gave me permission to do it because guess what? You can eat around fucking canned mushrooms really easily.
Counterpoint. Mushrooms.
Shut up.
Bad.
Shut up.
Mushrooms bad.
Shut up.
Mushrooms bad.
Wait.
In theory, I don't hate the taste of mushrooms. Like, they actually smell really good when they're cooking.
Yeah,
But
I know.
So if you cut them up
They're
really
too
small, I'm more
spongy.
like, yeah.
No, they're
I
not.
want to say this. Bears, it's funny you say that. I literally am thinking about wearing one of my favorite dresses tomorrow that's covered in frogs with fairy wings.
I'm gonna feed you motherfuckers okra, and you're gonna see just how slimy can get. Okay?
Oh,
No,
I can't handle okra for the texture either.
Oh, I know her. She's got that one show. You get a car. You get a car. Right? Oprah Winfrey.
Close enough.
Okra wood.
I'm sorry, I have more thoughts on what you said, but I'm in the middle of peeling my ass off.
God, I wish that was possible.
In fairness, Jess,
I
I think
love my ass.
Bears' read on you was pretty accurate.
Listen, oddly attractive monsters is just what I am.
I want to know Bear's read on me, knowing full well that I'm currently
math.
wearing a shirt that has a math pun on it.
Oh my god, why are you
God.
like this? Fucking mathematician. I say that like it's not a very extremely helpful thing to have in my life.
I mean, it's an incredibly worn shirt because I've had it for quite a while. But it is the square root of -1, 2 to the third, sigma, and pi.
Oh, Ohio Sigma.
Actually, I'm an omega, so...
Yes, so it reads I ate some pie.
God damn you. Hey,
I have a fan that says omega to be fair, and I do bring it to Renaissance. fairs.
different reason.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Feels the same to me.
Still rocking.
Before and after the nodding.
Listen,
What?
you can buy one of those. Fun fact.
You know, that's great news. I won't.
They're expensive.
Yeah, that's great news. I won't have to pay for it. Thanks.
Yeah. Fun fact, I have not looked into it to buy it. I've looked into it for the sake of a fucking bit, and I hate that I'm that kind of person.
That's funny though.
Yeah, I mean, there are some of those things that are, like, there are places you can get it for so much cheaper just because the big name has such a markup.
Well, the thing is, I'm not even talking about something like, Bad Dragon. I was looking at, like, homemade people. I say homemade. The people who, like, run smaller companies with, body-safe silicone.
We only use real werewolf cocks as our models. Thank you very much.
You promise?
Oh
Sorry.
no.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you promise?
I'm so sorry. I don't try to be like this, I just am.
Yeah, I know.
Jess, I love you, but I don't know if that's true.
I don't. Do you know how much I wish I wasn't? There are people who've told me before I'm too much.
Those people are fucking losers.
And my thing is, I encourage it because it's funny.
Yeah, it's funny. It's simple as that. Anyone who says that, like, someone is too much for doing something, like, they're not able to see comedy in situations that may make you, like, briefly uncomfortable, or they're not
only
willing.
Ever told someone they were too much as like, you're too much.
You're too much in, like, a comical manner, but, like, to genuinely say you're too much to another human individual means that, like, it doesn't mean they're too much. It means you're too fucking weak. It's as simple as that.
No, counterpoint. I have met a few people who are a little too much.
But that's the thing. At that point, I wouldn't call. That's the thing. Hold on. Counterpoint to the both of you. At that point, I would not describe them as too much. Too much is the polite way of saying, "Oh, you're being a little saucy, and I'm getting a bit uncomfortable." The word I use for my family, Cody, is a bunch of worthless cunts who are not worth the flesh that they take up. Other people who are beyond that point have other words you could say for them. Too much is not the word.
Too much.
I'm out of time, but I'm out of my head when you're not
Connor,
around.
you're saying that Nazi Germany would call them useless eaters.
To explain who I am, I often tell people I'm the box line of people. There's a lot of me, I'm an acquired taste.
Nah. I disagree. You're not box wine. Box wine's cheap.
Yeah, I am cheap.
Yeah, you're not cheap.
No, you're not cheap. Box wine is cheap. Cheap is something that I can buy for less than $20. You're not cheap. You are probably moderately moderate expense. I put you as something closer to say like a tequila.
You're more like one of those oversized gag bottles of wine, where it really loses out some of the flavor because it's just stored improperly, but it's the same stuff still.
Love the metaphor that Jess is stored improperly. It's a metaphor for life.
Jolly's also Kirby. I know you don't see Jolly much, Nick, but Jolly's big shtick is Kirby.
Kirby and food. That is especially like cake. And
Yo, that's why I said tequila. Well, maybe not the sweet part, but like tequila. Come on.
To give you some context, Nick, just because again you don't know Jolly as well. One of the first things I ever saw from Jolly before I knew her was a boat that had gotten commissioned by Blizzard of cakes that she had drawn for them.
She's done work with Blizzard before.
Yep. She did the anniversary cakes that one year. She also did some sprays for Overwatch League. And some sprays for Echo's release.
Yeah.
And she hates it whenever we put down one of her sprays in the game, so of course we do it all the time.
Hey guys, if anybody here has Discord Nitro, can you please boost the public official server so that I can make stickers and I can make the Overwatch League?
I'm boosting our own server so
yeah,
that we have
unboost
higher audio quality.
Oh fuck, never mind. Someone else boost our official server. That way I can make the spray that Jolly made for Overwatch League into one of the stickers so we can drive her insane.
Actually, can
I
tell you
already
which one
know-
you need to do?
Yeah.
You need to do the one for, oh, what's the name of the team? Hold on. What's the name of the fucking team that Jolly secretly drew Amelie into?
Kate,
Valkyries.
Kate, you're
We're not supposed to admit to that. It's a secret.
Kate, you're a form of flavored vodka. It very easily carries a flavor. It's done very easily. It typically brings something a little bit more exciting to vodka, which is otherwise a fairly boring alcohol. Much like how you bring something exciting to what is otherwise a very boring person, a Catholic Irish individual.
Hey Connor, aren't you Catholic Irish?
Yeah? You guys stutter?
Also, Connor, I know exactly what emote Jolly would use to react to you put in one of her Overwatch.
Yeah, it's gonna be the red
Grays.
face with a gun.
Or the one with the knife and Grays.
Did I just call you a
And what
slut?
kind of
No.
alcohol am I?
What kind of alcohol are you?
Yeah.
Sorry, hold on. I'm chewing popcorn. I don't want to be
Hey,
gross.
Connor, you know what you are?
Sure.
You're Malort.
Ew.
Thank you, Becca.
Why don't you just take him out back and shoot him already?
I'm a little offended.
I'm tempted to say
I
a
was
mojito for
joking.
you.
I was legitimately joking. but-
Ew. Adam, what kind of alcohol flavor are you?
That'd be a margarita.
Sadly, alcohol is not a margarita is not an alcohol. It's a mixed drink. Sorry, buddy. If that was the case, my answers for everybody would be very different. I'm trying to stick. I'm trying to stick strictly to like alcohol flavors. Honestly, Adam, I would probably put you at like probably a sipping cream. The simple fact
what?
that a sipping cream. So it is a Appalachian. Is it Appalachian?
He's sipping on my.
He sip on my cream until now.
So-
his cream has to be the end of it.
No. So basically,
Sip on my
a sipping
cream till
cream is typically it's a fairly high alcohol content drink. That literally it is cream flavored. So they made one that is Eggo waffle flavored sipping cream. They have other ones that are mint and what have you. It's the kind of stuff that is it's very easy to drink, though it can get you very drunk because it is so easy to drink. I think that sums it up pretty well. You're easy to be around and easy to hang out with, though
what
you
you're
will
saying
definitely
is
change the mood very swiftly just by your nature.
So what you're saying is I'm too much.
No,
Oh, you're just too much.
absolutely not.
I'm too much.
Adam, anybody who is too much, the answer for that is Everclear.
I am still living with your
Ghost! God! Who just made an Everclear reference in 2025?
I need you to know I would do it regularly because my mom still listens to Everclear.
I have a few of their
I love that
songs
for her.
in one of my playlists.
Most
What
of
do you mean?
that bro's music was just about his dad not being there.
Where are you?
Which fair. No.
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 Man,
I know.
Where are you?
I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Ah, you have flight.
Listen,
I know.
I got a lot of my music
Hey!
taste from my mother.
I don't. My mom
I
doesn't
died.
listen to
No.
country. Country.
Yeah.
I said that and I was like, wait, no, Connor's mom sucks. and
Ghost.
Probably doesn't even really listen to music.
You have
Lonely
to
and
go up
dreaming of the
and
West.
things.
So-
Oh, a thing.
Love to be healed one day.
I know, our healers kind of fucking suck, don't they?
Ball.
People living in the U.S. I wish we had.
Yeah, love to be healed one day.
Me when I've had cancer for the last 15 years and I'm still not getting treated for it? Help.
Oh,
Do
you're
you think
not
about the
getting
Final
treated for
Destination
it.
movies?
Periodically, though not in any real jest.
Yes, because I want to dissect how they work.
Hey, let me tell you, bud, I can send you a video on that perfectly.
No, that's the joke, because I've watched that video before. We talked about this last stream.
It's such a good video, though.
Well, the reason I bring this up is because I was thinking about Matt Cat and the fact that he's on Congress now, or not in Congress, but he works in DC. And then I thought about film theory, and then I thought
That's
about...
just a government theory.
Yeah. I mean,
Listen, weirdly, he's probably gonna get AI protections past knowing him.
He's
so
probably-
I'm not fucking mad at
If
it.
someone's gotta fucking do it.
He's probably one of the best people to be in government, just because he's one of the guys who will go, yeah, fuck this.
He knows the internet. All the modern fucking lawmakers are like, oh, I don't know if we need to do anything about AI, and they pussyfoot it around,
yeah,
and now we're here.
Like they use AI and they're like, look at this funny video of the cat online. It was created by
They
AI.
give you the
like-
context.
I was like, are you not afraid of deep fakes? Like, come on.
To
Be
give
not
you some context
afraid.
You don't know about Matt Cat. Him and Steph, when they still worked on Game Theory, one of the company's jobs, because Game Theory was a job, they were internet consultants for major companies. So, oh, and he did in fact do a play. He was the producer for a Your Lion April play. Yes, the anime. The man does not retire.
No.
I saw someone say, you got rid of his FNAF type of fixation and he goes to fucking DC.
And
By the way, I feel like I'm only going to be able to get this answer from Bears or maybe Jill if they suddenly appear in stream. What alcohol am I?
You?
well, at this point, you're probably 10%
Soju.
soju by volume.
Yeah,
Hey,
'cause-
no!
yeah.
Hey, wait a
My
minute!
lord,
Shut up.
we've
Shut
been
the fuck
over
up.
this.
I refuse to accept that goddamn answer.
Can I give you a somewhat serious answer?
Sure.
Just getting up drinking. I do think you're very similar to a moonshine.
Hey, okay. Sure.
Mainly because my brand moonshine is something my mom makes.
You saved the
Um,
party. Here.
And she makes it in the bottom of the fridge for like 4 months. I'm sorry, I'm still being mean to you, you just don't realize it.
I'm hurt my feelings a little bit.
To be fair though, I do actually think moonshine would probably work for you.
So, I'll give what I probably am, which is 100% pure methanol. Technically an alcohol,
Not
the
something
kind
to be
you drink.
consumed. Literal wood grain alcohol. You should not be drinking this. What are you doing?
Used in chemistry and sanitation.
I'm still dreaming of
You West
Still dreaming
Coast.
of the West Coast.
I'm still reading
Jolly Rancher vodka.
your
So,
ghost.
Jolly Rancher vodka is one of those things that, like, it is appetizing. But, like, honestly, it's one of the few one of the few vodkas, because vodka is not a sipper. Like, it's one of those few drinks where, like, I could see someone drinking
Alright.
straight Jolly
I'll
Rancher
swallow
vodka.
it anyways.
All right.
You're that blue raspberry vodka that you used to get.
I didn't get it. I made it.
Hey, wonderful news
Oh.
comment. I think you're the only person who heard that comment.
I know.
Watch the world die.
I amuse myself if it helps.
Sake. You know, that one I actually do appreciate. That's a good one.
No, I can see sake.
Sake's delicious.
Yeah, Sasuke.
I also believe
Shut
like,
up!
I don't drink sake, but I do think of sake as a drink that goes with food. I think of it as a very communal drink.
Sake goes beautifully with food.
So I do kind of see how
I
that
died.
would be a good association with you.
So, sake is an excellent food drink. Just because it is one of those things where if you get the right sakes, even a higher proof sake, it still tastes lovely.
Get the right Sasuke.
Shut up. Shut your fucking mouth.
And he has a lovely taste.
No, no.
Hey guys, here's another question for you.
You know what's up?
Do you ever hear or see yourself doing something and you think, oh, that's how I'm related to one of my parents?
Yes.
Yes.
All the time.
Constantly. Excuse me.
See that way more in my siblings than in myself.
No, I
I
started
bring
hearing
that up because I was
myself.
talking to Jill today and I said something and I did that little cackle that I do. I went, oh my god, I sound just like my mother.
Yeah, I have that happen a lot now where I sound like my mom. Like,
You see, I have the thing where I'm incredibly autistic in a very, like, normal, quote-unquote,
you are?
family. And also,
What do you
like,
mean?
everyone in my family is
Wait,
the polar
really?
opposite of me on the personality test. Like, opposite every single result. Just wait in that room, that lift will come down.
Oh, it will?
Yeah.
We're not past the breakers. Watch the
Oh.
world die.
Hey, Connor. Actually, I changed my mind. You know what you are?
If you say Everclear, I'm gonna kick your ass.
No, I was gonna say a bitch.
That's literally. I was
it's
gonna be
true.
like, a bitch.
I'm going full circle to what Nick said earlier. Listen, sometimes you hear a bit and you gotta go with it.
I feel like I missed some things. Whatever. Bye, bitches. I want.
Caitlyn Jenner when she realizes there's more people to hit with her car.
Oh, you're right.
I feel like I've missed some things.
There's some people I'd like to hit with my car.
Such as Caitlyn Jenner.
I mean, yeah, but I wasn't blaming her. Listen, I see a lot of shitty parents in my day-to-day.
That was murder.
What?
He just killed a
Yeah, she
man.
hit that guy.
Yeah,
Killed a
like,
man and then covered
most
it
of
up
these-
and pretended nothing happened.
Most of these intros and outros are murder or someone dying.
No, we're just talking about Caitlyn Jenner.
I know you're trying to eat the crumbs around my trash can.
She killed that man.
Rave?
Maybe.
Yeah, Rave killed that man. That's why she has a scar on her side.
Yeah, that's her battle scar. Battle scar Galactica.
Battlestar Galactica.
She's such a baby. She's such a
Watch
baby.
the world die.
Careful, my tablet screen's very slippery.
Yeah, but for like the previous version, I family did the Myers-Briggs type indicator test.
Oh God.
I was INTP.
Well, hello there, Mr. Dragon. You're pretty cute for a
Effectively,
quarter
every
pelt.
other member of
I
my
wish I could
family
take you on a
was,
tour of our temple, but a bunch of lousy earth shapers have encased it in
like,
stone.
I think it was ESTJ. So opposite on every single thing except one.
So,
Guys, do you ever look at a picture of your cat and get so upset that you miss them and you want to cry?
no.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just walk upstairs and see my cat.
No, because it looks to the left
some
of me.
people some people don't get to see their cats every day.
Connor looking at both of his cats. Clowns to the left of me.
Joker's to the right.
Here I am.
Stuck in the middle of it.
With you.
Also, good
Wait,
news
who's
for
that
the
guy?
fairies. The goat people in this level look so much better in the remake.
Stuck in the middle with you.
You ever think about how if mythical creatures were real, humans wouldn't be your first choice anymore?
I thought you were gonna say if Mythical Kitchen were real, and I was gonna go, Josh is a real person. I don't know how to tell you this.
That's fake.
No, because I have Becca, and I'm pretty happy with Becca.
Yeah, but
Aw, that's gay.
It
Becky
is.
wouldn't change it first.
No!
Becca's like, I would sell you to Satan for one corn chip.
I would sell you to Satan for one dragon.
I'm so
Okay,
sorry,
well,
Connor.
that's
I mean,
yeah,
fair
not
enough.
romantically.
She-
I just love a
She
jacket.
has a point there.
No, for real talk, if like orcs or satyrs were real, I'd be like, I don't need humans anymore.
You guys,
I think furries
guys
would
ever
be
see-
much happier.
you guys ever see a quote from a TV show and think, yeah, that's about right? Because I was just thinking of that quote from Malcolm in the Middle where the dad looks at his wife and says, "Oh, honey, I know I love you more than I love you more than you love me." We'd never get out of bed if that was the case.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just had that thought. Wonder why.
No. No, I love you.
I know you do,
This
honey.
is all the love I can. I know Becca loves you because some of the shit you do, I wouldn't fucking put up.
Have you smelled this man's farts? Oh my god.
So mean.
Is that
No.
what being gets
I just have a medal.
Yeah, Medal of Honor.
No, I mean the
I
shit
just
he
have a
does, like,
purple heart for that.
I mean the shit he does, like when he comes in the room and just throws shit at you.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, it's impressive because I'm doing it with my feet. Okay.
That doesn't, I still asked you several times to not throw shit at me.
I've asked you several times to do the dishes on time. You do them?
You know what?
The
Wow.
different.
Connor, you
No,
asked a
different
woman.
potatoes.
Got your ass with that one.
You're asking a woman to do the dishes?
Yeah,
Wow.
because I do all the cooking.
That's what Jill's supposed to do. The
Wow.
There's executive dysfunction
It's
somewhere
simple,
in here.
It's as simple as that. You always set up. The best thing to do in a relationship is to set up expectations on who does what,
No.
and
Hey,
you
wait.
set with it.
I don't know what that word is. What was that word?
Relationship?
Relationships?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Don't worry, sweetie.
Never-
You'll learn
what's that?
eventually.
The
I don't think
unfortunate
so.
thing for me is I do all of the dishes clean, but like half the time I'm cooking my own dinner anyway.
Listen, I relented the other day when I allowed myself to not be stupid, but I will maintain the undesirable aspect.
Undesirable?
He goes down.
Yeah,
No.
that's what I am. Yeah.
No, I really have to disagree with that, bud.
Or is it just us?
Oh.
I mean, if
I
nothing
think-
else, you have the height going for you, and there's many people who like height.
That's just it. Like, everyone has
Well-
a desirable feature somewhere if you look. But the problem is, Adam, you're never going to look at yourself in that manner in the same way that I will never look at myself in that manner.
Think about
Most-
YouTubers. Most of those are the ugliest men on earth, but they have legions of like girls and gays
Yeah, just look at Jacksepticeye.
thinking they're just.
You guys not a bad one.
Did you say Jacksepticeye?
That was not a good choice.
One of the worst examples you could have chosen.
I intentionally chose Jacksepticeye because I know that Becca likes Jacksepticeye.
Now I do.
Gonna
Yeah.
go with, I was gonna go with.
I was just gonna say
Ian,
literally
small.
any like achievement hunter. You know, like
That's true.
except
I
for
love
Michael.
Gavin
Michael is beautiful,
dearly.
but
Gavin is not an attractive man, but also he's an attractive man.
Yeah, I think he's cute.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kevin's
But
cute.
like
He's
that's
one
the
of-
thing is that like people like will objectively look like people who have never heard of your
Yeah.
YouTuber will look at them and be like, I'm
No,
happy
it's
for
like the
you.
girls that thought Dream was attractive.
Ugh.
Yeah.
And then he took off the mask.
Also, Bears has just summed it up in a matter of a sentence. You're just not your type.
Large, hairy, and tattooed? What do you mean?
Yeah,
Can't do
you're
anything
just
about these big dogs.
you're just not your type. You are looking for something maybe a little bit different. Hold, there's a cat here.
To be fair, I
I'm
have the
hold
same
on.
problem.
Hold on a second, guys.
Yeah. Hunter's an
What's
idiot.
up?
I have a visitor. Come on up, asshole. Don't make me bring you up
I have the
here.
same problem. My type in women is very feminine.
Hey. Oh, there you are.
Well, I know a lot of women who their
Yeah, but
type of
you might-
woman is not feminine.
Come
yeah,
on.
but my type in men
Hey, honey.
is masculine, and I would argue I am also fairly masculine. Well,
Hey, Becca.
You're looking for
Yeah.
you're looking for buff
I'm
and
Team
bulky though.
Smokes.
A little bit.
yeah,
Hey,
well, I'm never gonna get what I want. So at this point, I'll just be happy to have
Hey,
something.
you absolutely can get what you want. You just need to find it.
Ah,
Also, you can
Yeah.
absolutely become what you want too.
Hey, can I make the joke that I want to make without getting yelled at?
turn your boots to
I don't know what
Depends.
the
Is it
joke
going to
is.
be self-deprecating?
No.
Oh, I forgot we weren't supposed to be doing that. Ooh.
Set
Yeah, no
in
shit.
that tone.
I was gonna say, listen, you can find anyone who thinks shit is what I will just post your nudes on Fat Life.
I'm not gonna do that.
Hey, you shouldn't have to resort to like people who fetishize your body.
Oh, that's an okay Christina Aguilera
You
song.
dumb bitch! Why did you walk straight into him?
Yeah.
You
he
stupid
takes
jackass!
He takes a set path.
Who's in here?
that's winding.
Hello?
You
Hi, Joe.
just need
Hello.
to bash them to stun them when they're.
You want to join mine and Becca's suffering?
In Overwatch? Hell no.
Hell
no, couldn't
Ah,
had some
hell
First of all,
no!
couldn't pay me.
Hey Jill, you want to join my suffering existentially?
I'm already there, bud.
I thought I saw you at the door.
Yeah, I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so the existential is kicking in hard. What's up?
Hey, Jill, since you're here, can you do us a favor?
Maybe, depends.
You drink.
I do.
What kind of alcohol is Connor?
Not mixed drink alcohol.
I mean, the basic, like, obvious answer would be like
damn it.
soju.
That's what I said.
Yeah, but this guy sucks.
I fucking hate you, you stupid alchemist cunt. Hey, get going,
I have a-
dickhead.
I have a fucking name, first of all.
Not you! You're not an alchemist!
You don't know my fucking life.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, God forbid an AFAB have hobbies.
I mean,
Literally.
she's been doing a lot of research with the group lately.
God forbid,
maybe-
God forbid someone bring back their dead mother.
God forbid I get rid of my fucking arm. God damn.
That part was not on purpose.
My insulin resistance.
God forbid I mix chemicals and drink them for fun.
I'm okay. I'm alright.
Hey, you are.
Sound okay?
Hey guys,
You're a liar. What's up?
if someone said 10 bottles in front of you and one of them would kill you,
I would
but
drink
the
them.
other
I'll
nine
drink
get-
them.
Jesus Christ.
I don't even get to finish asking these questions because you guys are the worst people to ask these questions to.
Yeah,
What's the good thing that would happen?
You just get some sort of superpower.
I'll drink them.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. 10 of them? Yeah.
9 out of 10 chance is a
No.
good odds.
Yeah.
It
5 out
depends.
of 5.
It
5 out of
depends
no,
on the
absolutely not.
superpower.
1 and 2, terrible
odds are
odds.
Scary.
Absolutely not.
Just it
What's up?
depends on the superpower. If the superpower is having a normal sleep schedule, definitely.
True. Hey, wait, can I tell you what the superpower is for the 9 to 1?
Sure,
Let's see what you guys decide.
sure.
You can always make someone's bladder full.
Oh God, I'm taking that. Absolutely.
Jesus Christ.
I think I'd
Okay.
still drink it 5 out of 5.
That would
Like
be
five
a
and five, I'd
sacrifice
still
I'm
drink
willing to
No, that's
Okay.
evil. You would do it just to fuck with people.
Yeah. Jules right.
Not people, like
Politicians.
It's not like people in general, specific people who really deserve it.
And I would
Watching
make
the
them.
news.
I would make them
a
absolutely piss their pants.
Presidential press conference. Piss your pants!
The problem is, Trump's not wearing a catheter, so like,
Is he really?
Hey, guess what?
there's a
If
lot of
I,
pictures that's.
you said the power is that I can make his bladder full at all times. That doesn't mean I can't make that fucking catheter pop.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what? You're right.
Come back and meet me here when
So
you
Yeah.
you need to have best skill and then
Fucking cheat a piece of shit.
and that challenge is
Hey,
even
quit being
more
mean to
annoying
Hunter.
than this one.
I love him.
I know you do.
But Daddy, I love him.
Ooh.
If you
need
call
to
me
talk
daddy
about
again,
face
I'm
to
going to
face.
shoot you.
Oh well.
Stop it.
I'll leave.
I need you guys to be normal about the word daddy.
I will teach
Because
Jill
my
how
next
to
character,
make.
my next D&D character has, like,
I
calls
listen,
her daddy. It is
I
not
assure
weird.
You, I can be
It's weird.
normal about the word daddy quite frequently. I just usually choose not to be because I'm not around children who I know are
Yeah.
affected by that.
My fucking,
Choose violence.
my high school character, or my college bimbo character that I played for that one shot.
Yeah.
With the deer. Like, she called her dad daddy.
Yeah. It's strictly
You-
contextual.
It's calling Dad Daddy like Cher from Clueless.
Yeah.
Daddy.
I will say, not Jill, sorry, Kate. I apologize. I just heard Jill talking and I saw Kate and I misspoke. So
Jill,
Kate,
remember this.
you're right, but also the other thing is if someone cannot relieve themselves, that's also how you seriously hurt someone. So
Yeah,
that's
how you
why.
eliminate
That was a
the guy.
Simpsons episode.
Yeah, it was. Because it's a real fucking thing that really happens and it's really bad. Okay.
Guard me for life, that Simpsons episode.
I piss every day now because of that Simpsons episode. Oh,
Yeah, at least once a day.
You hold on. I'm on a water pill, so I piss like every 2 hours. Are there people
Every
who
2
don't have to pee
hours?
that often? Do you know how much a water pill does to you?
okay. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I apologize. I forgot you take a water pill.
Yeah, it's how I help treat the overabundance of androgen in my body.
Andy who? Cortez?
That's
No.
fair. My sister also has like the smallest bladder known to man. On a
Becca?
road trip will stop
My
like
bladder
every, sometimes every hour.
Jesus Christ.
It was to the point where, again, as kids, my brother
Fuck
and I
you,
would
dude.
have to piss into a bottle on the back of a moving car.
Fuck's
Like,
sake. Ew.
because the sister used up all of the bathroom breaks for all of us.
Oh, fuck's sake.
For like, and we just didn't have time on the trip.
Hey, guess what? They would be the one responsible for holding the piss bottle at that point. Anyone
That's one
who,
of the nice things.
if there is a limitation on piss breaks and someone uses up all the piss breaks, they are now in charge of the piss bottle. Okay? I don't care how nice they are. That's your responsibility now.
I've never heard of someone limiting piss breaks for like a car.
I'm nearly
That's
certain
a
that's
dad
because
thing.
that's because Cody's dad is sociopathic. That's you say it's a dad thing?
it's-
Not a dad thing. My dad never did that.
It's also a cultural thing.
We were definitely trained to like be good about our bladders, but I don't remember us ever. It was less like we weren't like timed or limited or whatever. It was just like we're going
Time
on
your piss
we're at a
break.
rest stop or a gas station. Even if you don't think you need to go,
Go.
go.
Try.
Yeah.
I get hit with the try.
Cultural.
Yeah.
Even though
Like-
that is really bad for your pelvic floor.
Yeah,
Really?
my dad
Yeah.
grew up
Forcing yourself to pee when you don't have to. Yeah.
in a
It weakens
family
the
that
muscles.
was
Help.
somewhat poor, and what they did for entertainment was like road trips, and so that was kind of a role his parents had for him and his brothers, and so it's just kind of the culture he grew up with.
I will say, the more I hear ADHD people talk about being ADHD, the more I really am happy that I'm not. Because like when it came to road trips for me, it was lock-in mode. I was in the backseat, I was reading a book, and I would lose hours reading.
Dude, if I try to look at a book or my phone in the backseat of a car,
You feel
I'm
sick?
going to throw up. Which is
I'll
why
find the back-
my ass is never in the backseat of a car. If I can
I
ride in the
don't-
front, I'm gonna ride in the front.
I was
I'll
very
fit the
lucky
backseat of
in
cars.
that I don't get car sick. Yeah.
Yeah, same here. That's another thing I do appreciate is that I am not car sick. I don't get car sick.
Yeah.
If I'm in the front seat, I don't. But it's just something in the back seat fucks me up.
Interesting.
Because of with your eyes can see the movement.
It's easier for your body to get used to it.
has a lot better like sense of adjusting to the movement that is happening. If you can't see the movement, then your body can't anticipate it, and it's putting more strain. It's the same reason why being above deck on a ship is much better for seasickness than being below deck.
You had DVD screens as kids. We had Yeah, me and my family had DVD screen. We had one. So it was a matter of me and my little sister, who during these road trips, it's a 2-year age difference. So it was me and my little sister coming to an agreement on what movie we are watching. Which, when you are at best, like at oldest 13, or at youngest, like we're talking like 9, and there's an age difference of 2 years, you're trying to convince your 7-year-old sister to watch a movie that isn't Barbie.
Which Barbie though?
Yeah, which
I
Barbie?
don't remember, to be honest with you. I think Swan Princess was one that came up a lot.
Yeah.
All right,
winner.
stop killing Spyro!
Hey, guys, I never won that fight. We watched a lot of Power Rangers.
I got to watch whatever I wanted whenever I wanted.
Yeah.
Sorry,
only
fucking
child.
Single only
But I
child.
was also incredibly lonely. You let me finish my sentence, you fucking sibling havers.
Hey, I wasn't friends with my siblings until we were all adults.
Same.
Same.
But I had a, as my mom put it, rich inner life.
My mom just told me
AK,
old soul.
fucking lonely.
No, it just meant I
And
was
you
really
don't need
perfectly
to
happy
kill
playing
all of
alone in my
those.
room.
You just need to kill enough for the power up.
I have to kill enough?
Yeah, because
You have
they
to kill
don't give
enough.
gems in this game. They give those little
We didn't
orb
go on
things
road
that
trips.
unlock the power
Real.
up.
Say hi.
We
My
went only
grandparents
to this
lived
which
in
is like a
Florida.
2-hour drive.
The
My
only
grandparents used to live in the Panhandle, Florida, and we used to have annual like family reunions. And since we are a family of 5, we would make a 14-hour drive every year.
that is
Both
so much
ways.
worse than mine. The only reason we took
fuck.
road trips is because during summertime we could go to Maine, and my grandmother had a little cabin on the lake in Maine, which was just a previously owned piece of property that she had. So like it was already in the family. That's the only reason we were able to go on road trips.
Can
Oh,
I
it
say
was all
something
in the
without
family?
can I say something without someone in the chat getting insulted?
Sure.
Yeah, Nick, you give off only chill energy.
Sorry. Sorry.
Only
Sorry.
chilled.
Only joke.
Only chill.
Sorry, bears, but you do. Die.
What was that noise?
Rage. That's what it was. You're out of touch,
Out of time.
but I'm out of my head when you're out of.
You know,
Yep.
just blame that guy that's stuck in the statue.
Oh.
You've gone past him like
Hey.
5 times at this point.
Hey, sorry about that.
No, all my immediate family lived in Redacted State.
Ah.
So
No real road trips for you.
And the ones who didn't came here because most of them live here.
Now that you have rescued all the satyrs in Fracture Hills,
So like I had a
want to
couple
explore
relatives
the
in like
temple?
Florida and like
Why do you have a mouth like a
North
chimpanzee?
Carolina. Me when I see a chimpanzee?
Why don't you have a mouth like a chimpanzee?
Well, I'm homosexual. No, wrong
Yeah,
word.
no.
I mean, yes, but that's not the word you meant.
Connor, genuine question. Did you mean to say homosexual?
Absolutely.
Did you slip up?
No, I absolutely meant to say that because it was the funniest way I could say it.
You're technically a homo
Oh, so
sapien.
you think homosexuals are funny? Oh,
Yeah.
so we're funny to
So you
you.
think
There's a lot
During
of gay.
Pride.
Yeah, there's a lot of funny gay comedians.
Yeah, these are some of the funniest people I know.
Name one. I'm not. No.
Name 2.
You!
Fuck. Alright, okay.
Hey guys, I need to let you know you're setting yourselves up for the dunk.
Yeah, but
Hey, guys, wait.
It's a compliment, not a donk.
Who
Yeah,
can you
I
name
said-
before?
Dimitri Martin.
You and you.
Fuck.
You can't say
let's see, 4 funny gay people. Jill, Adam, Jess, Connor.
Okay.
What?
Goddamn. You guys think Connor's
If
funny?
you want the skill point for
Um,
that challenge.
I have
gay?
to, I'm dating him.
You
Oh.
guys think Connor's gay?
So
I don't know.
so sorry.
Sorry, it was the funniest response. Again, the funniest response I can make in that situation.
And I also
I'm
chose
so
the
sorry.
funniest.
I'm so sorry we're so mean to you.
Oh, right. Fire don't work.
Just publicly.
Pretty sure a kid called Adam Pagliacci.
Name a 5th, Kate.
Great.
Like I name one homosexual robot. What?
Bender?
That's the name.
Peter's not gay.
I don't know many robots.
Yeah, I know. I was just fucking with you.
I'm
Yeah,
angry.
Tell
Angry Cuban.
I was
Damn.
Hello.
Are you on your lunch break?
Hold on, wait. Angry,
Wait, you
homosexual
don't work
robot.
today.
Megasco XLR.
Is the robot gay?
Sure. I say so.
The truth come out.
Alright.
Is
Ah!
the robot gay?
Again.
Session today and I just finished it.
How'd it go?
Yeah.
It went good.
Did you kill anyone yet?
No, but it's possible for it to happen next week. Because
Interesting.
one of the characters did a very dumb thing and got bank people real mad.
No.
I ended up ending the session early because like, oh, we got to do an interrogation, and I'm not prepared for that today. They did not, they never do what you expect. So
Yeah. I know.
I know you.
That's
know.
actually
what's
not.
that like?
That's actually not entirely true. When you get more experience, you do learn to predict your
Yeah.
your players.
Do you?
Yes.
Do you get able to predict them?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I'll put it this way: the closer range, the closer up the prediction becomes, the easier it gets.
Yeah. So yeah, I did steal a little bit from the first campaign.
Okay.
And then they had a diamond that had a nefrite in it. But they did let the freak go.
Hmm. Oops.
Yeah. So I'll figure that out later. Cause they like the way it was like is by saying like a phrase, but one of the characters rolled to see if he would say it, and he did. Like he rolls for dumb.
Rolls
like,
and goes, "I'm
dumb.
sorry."
Yeah, basically that's literally what he goes. Oh fuck.
Well, that's also just an in character decision to make, and it's fine.
Yeah.
Can I roll for dumb?
Sure.
Not
Yeah.
my character, me the person.
No. Hey guys.
I think you've already rolled for them.
What?
Oh well, not well. I mean, I apologize. I should have specified. Cody,
Yes.
where's the fucking power up?
So, I think it's kind of in a gully somewhere on the map, although you can't 100% this level anyways if you don't
Fuck's
have
sake.
dash. So,
I'm leaving.
yeah, like, you might as well come back.
God damn it.
But yeah,
Well,
it's
I mentioned
fun.
this earlier, but Jill told me I was being non-binary bigoted.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, were you?
Also, Connor, I don't know if anyone's told you your mic is buzzy.
Oh fuck, really?
Yeah. It's buzzing in my ears.
Hey Jill,
Is that better?
Has your computer been
Yes.
okay?
Yeah, so far. I think last night we had a little bit of a jump scare, but I think it was just because my
I think it was
Noise-
noise gate related.
a noise
yeah.
gate.
Again,
Oh,
Becca,
okay.
Linda Becca's words sometimes cut out too, so that's why.
Yeah, and you never fucking told me.
Yes, I
last
have.
night.
I only asked because I have.
Yes, I have
You
told
ha-
you your fucking
you
voice
have-
cuts out because you don't fucking set the goddamn thing for your mic.
You did not say that. You said like, oh, you know.
Guys,
Hey, Becca? Hey,
Mom
Becca?
and Dad are fighting on
Mom and
stream.
Damn right we are.
He
Hey,
let Mom
Becca,
and Dad fight.
when your fucking laugh cuts out, what else do you think cuts out?
He thought there's just a cutting out because of the high pitched.
Hey, Becca, guess what else just cut out as you were saying that?
God, motherfucker.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
do you think Dad is gonna forgive Mom for being so mean to him?
I don't know. I hope they don't get divorced.
Guys, Becca, can you be Dad and stop being so angry?
Do you think Mom will
Divorce
finally
all of
fucking listen and set her goddamn mic settings?
I can't.
Connor, you.
If I set it higher, then you hear everything I type.
Get good,
And
scrub.
like every snuffle and like it's too much.
We'll take the
Connor,
noise. It's fine.
You misunderstood. Becca is Dad. Your mom.
All right, just because she has the strap in the relationship doesn't mean she's the dad.
Hey, how much money did she spend on that fucking shit? Those aren't cheap.
At least $5.
Hey, Jess, it's the racist level.
No, no.
This is the level that had the most changes in the remake out of every single one.
I fucking bet.
Because, let me tell you, in the original, those people in the turbans were
Oh,
not
no.
purple.
Oh,
And they had
no.
firearms. They had firearms instead of slingshots.
Oh,
and
no.
the guy that, at the end who was on a magic carpet and throwing bombs and in a diaper
Oh my god!
was also not the color he is now.
Yikes!
Fucking yikes, homie.
Yeah, so
It's early 2000s.
Yeah, that's why.
yeah,
They were acceptable.
yeah.
That parody was very okay. Unfortunately. 'cause,
I want
mean,
Becca Unga Bunga keyboard, caveman keyboard. Make it something I can redeem with the channel points. You know what? I'll do that.
Unfortunately, you might want the Unga Bunga keyboard. Some of my friends do not.
Fuck them.
I will die. Hey, wow, alright.
All right, fair
I see
enough.
how it
I'll
is.
stop. Oh, get back here, you asshole!
Don't you ever fucking disrespect me again, I'll leave.
Disrespect who?
Can I disrespect my surroundings?
Jesus
I
Christ.
told you I'd leave.
Hey, Joe,
What?
can I disrespect my surroundings?
Yes.
It's actually required.
Sorry, I'm eating the last of my ice cream right now.
Oh shit, I should finish mine off.
I stuck mine in the freezer because it got a little melty.
I
Yes.
have
Mine's not
cookies.
big, but it's fine.
I have
last of
cookies that I bought. I'm not Gideon's. I didn't buy Gideon's. Gideon's. I like Gideon's, but whatever. There's other cookies that I bought from Disney Springs, from another chicken place that are also good, and I wanted to buy them. They're cheaper than Gideon's. That I have in my freezer right now that I will eat. My mom went and got food and came back with food and then didn't get me any. And I was like, really, Mom? Really?
Disrespect.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get Taco Bell after this, it's fine. But I wanted to talk to my friends. I was like, oh, we're ending early, I can go talk to my friends for a little bit.
I don't need the white touch-up paint. I don't own that car anymore.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that.
I miss my
What?
friends.
What? I'm sorry, what? You got a problem with me owning touch-up paint for the car?
No, I was actually gonna say something completely different.
I think I know what
No,
he
he
was
was gonna make
say.
a joke about white.
Yep,
Yeah, I was gonna make a joke about being white.
yep. That's what it was.
What?
Like, oh.
What the fuck does that even have to do with anything, bitch?
Me when I need.
That's not the shit we say.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my previous car was white and I don't own it anymore.
You might need it for your skin.
No.
Adam, you need a little bit of touch-up paint to make sure you look white.
Touch-up point?
Shut up.
No, it's fine. I'll just cover the spot in more tattoos.
That's fair. I did bruise myself.
Total opposite direction.
I did bruise myself yesterday on the way out of Tower of Terror. I did go to Hollywood Studios before I drove home yesterday.
You have a problem.
You have a problem.
I do. I also, it's called an annual pass that I can just like drop in.
No, that's called a solution.
Yeah. Well, it's like I'm in Orlando. I didn't even need a reservation, which you do sometimes, not always, but I didn't need one. I was just able to get into the park. I did the Tower of Terror, and I did the Rock and Roller Coaster, the new Silent Show, and then I drove home. You know.
Sounds like a
normal
decent day
shit.
trip. How long's the drive?
3 hours.
Ugh.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
kind of sucks.
But you were
A
like
decent
already
day
there.
trip, but
Yeah.
still. Ugh.
Yeah, I've done it before. I've done the day. I could do the day trip. Like I attempted it once, and the only reason I didn't drive back home on the same day is because, the normal way, like the way I was gonna go, was blocked. I couldn't get on the highway I normally did, so I ended up just staying over the night and driving back the next morning. But I can do it in a day. I've done the trip before in a day, but like, I was already up there, and it was just like I was just gonna take an hour before I went home. Before I drove home, because I didn't have to work till 3 o'clock.
I gotta say, while you can, a 3-hour drive is still sucks. It's still a 3-hour drive.
Yeah, that's why I don't normally do that.
Hold on, Connor. I need you to realize something real quick.
Yeah?
I've done a 5-hour trip back, 5-hour trip there before in a day just to go to a shopping
Our
mall.
secret mission was successful. But the flag keeper
Wolf.
keeps stealing them. If
So-
you could knock the flag keeper down, you could
That's
bring
what
It's
living
still-
in the middle of
it
nowhere.
doesn't- That doesn't change what I've said. It still sucks to do it.
But I've done it before. Like, I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. It still sucks.
I think it sucks less. I will say, in like Jill and Justice, it probably sucks less having somebody else in the car with you.
I was gonna say it likely sucks less when you have somebody in the car.
It does.
Yeah. Like, for me, it's not the most fun because I am usually by myself when I do that.
But then you get to listen to whatever you want to, and you can put anything on forever.
Which is what I
And
did.
then you don't have to have your friend go, hey, this road trip's longer than 2 hours. You know what that means? And you have to listen to Hamilton.
Okay, so it's not me every time. Let's get that out really quick.
No,
Let's get that out there in the world. Sometimes you go, road trip, you know what that means.
Just charge.
Listen, I have to goof on you sometimes, and even though I know you're gonna get me back.
Guys, Jess has been very mean to me today.
I
have a-
swear to God.
I have a road trip question.
Yes.
Who gets to decide the music?
Driver.
Well, typically it could be driver, but I think that it can be equal. Because when Jess and I do it, like, I'll take the music, but I'll also be like, I'll skip songs I know Jess doesn't know or like doesn't like, and I will curate the experience.
So,
I
do not
think
pick songs I know Jill doesn't like.
Exactly.
in my opinion, the shotgun should like be in control, but driver has veto powers.
Yeah.
So
That's why there's a music skip button on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
What me and my sister do, what we did last time when we went up for my birthday, is my sister on her phone or my phone or whatever created a like blend between the two playlists, between our two like accounts, and we just did that, and it worked.
Yeah.
really well. A blend.
Or if we're going by the laws of the backbone of our great nation, aka supernatural, shotgun or driver picks the music, shotgun shuts his cake hole.
See, that's
We go by the rules.
The driver's doing the hard work.
That's
and has
the-
to keep.
See,
things
yeah,
open.
that's the rule I go with. Is like, driver gets to say it because the driver's doing the driving.
Yeah, but also all you listen to is crime podcasts, so I don't know if your opinion really counts on this one.
No, my
I will,
opinion matters so much more.
I will compromise a little bit. Like when me and my mom go for cruises, I don't make her listen to K-pop because I know she'll complain the whole time.
Yeah.
But
That's-
in return, she doesn't make me listen to country music because I will complain the whole time.
That's the thing is like I'm fine with doing crime podcasts. You know why?
Please take this. One of the monkeys.
Becca will listen to them.
Well, that's my thing is on a road trip, I can't do a podcast because I like to talk, and I can't fucking talk over your podcast because then I'll feel like a shithead.
Fair
But
enough.
there's a time we can talk when it's just me and Jill, and it's towards the end of the drive when we're both tired of talking. We've said everything we gotta say, and then we put on Mike. No,
Mike?
Joey
Mike?
and Frankie.
Who's Mike?
Joey
I
and
was gonna say-
Frankie.
Joey and Frankie.
Oh.
Put on the
Basement yard.
basement yard.
The basement, yeah.
Okay, guys. I already think I know how you're going to respond, but what is the consensus on not having the radio on at all if you're the
Psychotic.
only one in the car?
Not insane.
Psychotic.
Like 8 to
Hey,
10
Cody.
hour road trips.
Hey Cody,
Psychopathy.
is your full name just John or is it Jonathan?
John. Just
Okay.
I
John,
thought he's trying to fool you.
you are getting government named. What do you mean you don't listen to anything in the car?
Actually, this doesn't surprise me. I'm gonna be so honest with you.
It doesn't surprise me, but I still don't like it.
No,
Yeah.
I agree with that.
The only time I've ever like been driving. No, hang on. This isn't gonna surprise you guys about me either. The only time I've turned the music off in the car is because the car makes a good noise and I want to hear the car instead.
Oh my God, Adam.
That's also
Hey,
psychotic.
listen,
What do you
this is
mean?
also-
What do
This
you
is also
mean?
coming from the person who has admitted to making the car noises with his
Yeah,
mouth.
when the car drives by, I make the car noises back. What the fuck do you want? It's called
Wait, hold
mental
on.
illness. Let me live.
Hold on. I want to point out something that's fun for me. I have the opposite thing of you. When
Huh?
I turn off my music because my car is making a bad noise.
Same.
Yeah.
I do that.
Yeah.
I also,
Actually,
okay, no.
I
will
will.
tell you when I turn off my music. I turn off my music when it's raining really hard.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
things do
interesting.
better.
Oh no. Okay. So I do it anytime I need to focus because I need to see better.
No,
just like
Connor,
Yeah.
Connor, bud,
There's
you
a
traded that
vine
in months
about
ago.
what?
You said you need to focus, and you traded that in months
I'll
ago.
kick your ass.
All right.
Boo.
Hold on, Adam. Do you want me to make you madder?
Maybe.
Or, like in my last car,
Stop
I
it.
turned the music up louder so I couldn't hear the
Stop
sound.
it.
Yeah.
That's worse.
Man, I remember we drove like an hour and a half, 2 hours to a convention in that fucking death trap. And it was every time you turned left, your car made this fucking awful noise. And we were like, oh, it's only when you go left.
Oh,
So,
Was it
it
like
should be fine.
a horrible screeching?
only turn right, guys.
Missile like axles or something?
It like
I
also
thought
the
these-
car shook.
Yeah, I'd use 2 hands to drive the car
I mean,
from that point on.
it could have been a few things. It could have been a tie rod. It could have been like lower suspension
Oh,
arms.
no. The entire front end of my car was falling off. I was told.
Oh,
that
so
going in.
you just had like a rusted through subframe and pieces
Yeah.
were just like
They
ready
just
to
had a
go.
death wish.
Just tell me why.
Tell
Tell
me
me
why.
Tell me why our life weaver pulled me into the team fight.
Because our
Scared.
life was fucking stupid. What do you want?
Becca's scared. Becca, he was scared. Who are you right now?
Oh boy, I am so happy you.
I've been switching, but currently I'm.
I am so happy that
Racist
you
lady.
are not what I expect you probably looked like initially.
I mean,
Yeah.
it still
Oh,
gives me
no.
vibes of not great.
Yeah,
Pretty
but the guy on a
bad.
magic carpet wearing a turban and a diaper who sounds like an absolute imbecile.
Yeah, there's no
Guys, can I ask-
fully saving that.
Yeah. Can I ask a dumb question to the AMABs?
Yo.
What's up?
So, when you're an AFAB and you have any amount of chest, one of the things you can do to cool yourself off is to just lift them up.
Yep.
Do you guys
Really?
have an equivalent of that?
Yes.
Technically speaking,
balls.
that is Zach.
Yeah.
However,
No, it
it's
actually
not
is.
supposed to be out.
Yeah. You can only do it in private, but strip, fan, easy.
You say that like we can lift our boobs up in public. We don't.
You can. I do.
You can do it a little bit more acceptably, but if I do that, I will get the police called on me.
Yeah, that's
Well,
actually
Cody,
fair though.
You get your police called on you anyways.
What?
In private, also a damp washcloth or something for heat dissipation.
Yeah. Also, like in fairness to other AMABs, I think we tend to also learn a lot more subtle ways of dealing with overheating. The simplest one is honestly like a damp washcloth across the front of your neck. Great way of doing it. Because that's where your carotid arteries are, and that's where a majority of your heat is.
I do back of the neck. because
That's
then I
a
can
good
lay
thought too.
down.
That's a great reason too.
Or like face and like forehead.
Yeah, just totally just cover your face.
I also.
Oh, good.
Because I have really long hair, and Joe can attest to this because I did this the second I came home. I'll just go home and stick my head under the water so I can get my hair wet.
Yeah.
Because it holds so much fluid. Oh.
I mean, that's just a thick hair thing. Like if you have a lot of hair and your hair can soak up the water, just dunk your fucking head.
That's something I miss about having hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, my hair is both very thin and what exists is incredibly coarse and doesn't really soak up water.
With that said, Cody and Adam, you guys actually do have a very different benefit than me and other people with a lot of hair.
Cold water on head.
Since you've got nothing up there, that's all free space to just release heat.
But the problem is, no hair, sweat, just drip. It's awful.
I hate to
be fair.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, you haven't had sweaty hair in a while.
No, but
Okay,
I have a beard. I have a really thick beard.
Oh, sweaty beard.
Even when hair, still very drippy, sweaty.
Yeah.
Listen,
other people are drippy sweaty.
Listen, when I was in Universal specifically, I was in there from 5 p.m. till 12 a.m. because I was in there for an event that they closed the park at 9, and like I could like, there were no lines for anything basically except for one ride, which was the new Harry Potter ride, the Hagrid ride, not the one that's in. I didn't go to Epic, and I left at like midnight. Sorry, I left at like midnight. It was there till 1:30, but there was just no way. I was like dehydrated. I was sweating. I was sweating so bad. I could feel it on my arms, which is not something that normally happens. Like I don't get like my arms were like slick with sweat, and like I needed like a shower for like 30 minutes after when I got to my hotel. It was so hot, and I was dehydrated. Like I felt like I was gonna throw up.
Oh God.
I had a headache. I had to stop.
Okay? Yeah, you were dehydrated. You should have had water with you, dude.
I did have water. That's
Fuck.
the thing is, I had been drinking water like the whole night. I had like a water bottle with me, and I'd filling it up and drinking it, but it was so hot, and it was at night, so it wasn't even like during the day. This is at night. This is at midnight. It was this hot.
Oh.
It was miserable. I was so sweaty. It was so bad. But like I had also walked 25,000 steps. Because I was at Jess and Jill know. I don't know if anyone else knows. If you guys have been
Universal, you do your fucking steps.
Because the parks are next to each other, and if you have a ticket that can go to both parks, you can walk between the two parks. And the thing I went to, they had closed on the park at 9. You could just literally walk from one park to another without leaving the parks. Like
Nice.
They had like a thing in the middle where you could walk like You could take the train, but like the train, it takes forever. The walk is like a 10-minute walk. If you walk from where the Dr. Seuss land is to where like the Minions ride is Universal, is where the walk path is.
Minions?
Yeah, there's a Minions ride.
Ugh.
It's like a motion simulator ride.
Bitches?
You just
What?
No bitches?
Bitches?
No bitches.
Oh fuck.
Oh, no bitches?
Connor, they might
No
all
bitches?
be in that box that you can break with the super flame.
Oh, you're right.
I did go on the Velocicoaster though, and that shit was so fun.
That's
And
where
I
they
thought
got
it
the
was
Velociraptors.
Yeah, it's like a Velociraptor has escaped, and you're supposed to like you're running away from it or whatever.
Oh, I was
think.
making a joke because I'm an ass. I didn't know that was actually the thing.
Yeah.
They
it's a
closed
Jurassic
down.
World.
They closed down the one ride I wanted to go to at Disney World.
John
Oh,
Wick?
the Muppet Vision.
Oh.
They closed down Muppet Vision 3D.
Yeah.
And the last person to go on the ride and to go into the building was Jim Henson's granddaughter.
Aww.
And I said, I'm gonna kill myself.
The podcast I went for, Podcast to Ride, the two of the hosts were there for the last day. And they went,
Ow.
and he was like, one of the hosts was like, it was like every other crowd was like super loud and like, you know, like loud and like raucous. And then he's like, my crowd was super serious and quiet. No one was, and it was like kind of bummed about
Like
it.
a fucking funeral march. I know what this is. It's the end.
It was like, oh, I felt bad for it. I was like, oh, that sucks. I wanted to go, but I wasn't at Universal. Because I could have. I was there that day. I was in Orlando that day, and I thought about it, but I was like, I'm gonna go.
Dude, what's up with fucking Hansel and Gretel here?
Hey, why did Hansel and Gretel get to go fucking Super Saiyan and I couldn't?
Oh, Handle and Gretel.
That's fuck you.
Yeah, Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel and Grundle.
Grundle.
Oh, hold on.
Hey, this is another question for people who have testicles. Would you try the soy sauce thing?
No, because I've already seen a video of someone else doing it, and I know it's bullshit. Actually,
I don't care. Yes, if I had a balls, they'd be in the sauce.
Cody, Adam. So there is this thing going around where if you dunk your nuts in soy sauce, you can taste with your balls. Yeah, exactly.
No, I wouldn't do it because I don't like soy sauce.
No, I would not do it. It definitely doesn't work. But hey, if you have a partner, then that might be a way to spice things up.
I like soy sauce, but not by itself.
You know what I bet you probably could taste, but not in the way you want if you put it on your balls? Wasabi.
Oh.
Put wasabi on your balls.
Put wasabi on your nuts.
Put
Put your wasabi on your nuts.
I could be so safe. Friends.
Also,
Don't know why that's been in my brain.
Jill, I saw you post Arthur Morgan and see you at the show. Do you want to play Red Dead on Friday?
Maybe.
Okay.
I'm playing Red Dead right now.
Okay. I'm just asking, buddy. Do you want to do multiplayer or do you want to sit and watch Becca playing?
I did progress the story a little bit, but I'm still only on chapter 2.
I'm not fucking suffering.
I just rescued Micah. It's the last thing I did.
I'm so sorry.
I know.
Sorry. That sucks.
I don't know who that is, but
He made my reputation go down.
Yeah, no, I mean, the only reason I know that thing that you mentioned doesn't work is because there's this guy he's kind of a VTuber because he just kind of like hides his face and has a little VTuber model, but he's not like a VTuber in the same way. And this guy does a lot of like physical things where like he'll test things on Twitch.
John.
Nope. Incorrect. Yeah. Nope. We went the wrong direction again. But no, so this guy tested if you could taste things with your nuts. And he didn't just do soy sauce. He also did like mustard and like hot sauce and a bunch of other things. And ultimately the answer was no, not really, but there's a tingle. But this is the same guy who did, and I'm not really going into another location because I'm not gonna do it fast enough. This is the same guy who did cigarette smoked meat and then tried eating it. And it is just as fucking vile as you think it is, because I genuinely do recommend you watch the video because like it is entertaining. And you don't see him eating it, so like it's not an immediate gag reflex, but like you see how some of these cheap hunks of meat come out, and like it goes from red to coated in a brown tar. It
just like your
is revolting. But like they're entertaining videos, just horrendous to think of. This guy, he ate it, he cooked it, and then he ate a bit of it, and that was in his body. And that poor motherfucker did that to himself.
And that's not only what it looks like if you smoke, that's what your lungs might look like if you live with a smoker.
Oh,
that's what my lungs probably look like.
Oh, that's what mine definitely looked like for a time. Well, Jill, you've been out of that house for a while. They probably look a lot cleaner.
Less than a year.
They probably still look a lot cleaner.
Yeah, they can heal.
Guys, I do still vape. I need that no.
Never mind. They don't look as much cleaner.
I vape and I bought and I've been doing a little bit
The
of
hot steam does
They have a lot less
damage.
color.
Yeah, it does damage your breathing system, but it
No
doesn't
tar.
have all the same. Like, yeah, there's no tar.
How about what's the technical name for this? What about a tiny little THC vape called Rainbow Sherbet?
Still no
Will
tar.
that fuck up my lungs? Okay, good.
It'll still. I mean, it'll still kind of. It's
Can't imagine
still.
it would fuck it up.
Hey, Jill.
It's
much
still.
worse
you
than a
know,
normal.
It is still. Yeah, like it's still. It's still heated vapor, so it's not good.
It's not ever gonna be healthy for your lungs, but it's not gonna be as bad, like nearly
Do
as
you
bad
know
as a cigarette.
the texture of a snow cone? Like when you get a fresh snow cone? That's
I know
like
of
that.
it.
Yeah, it's like that crunchy texture. I think that's what the inside of your lungs looks like with Rainbow Sherbet bud.
It's because.
Probably.
It's actually because of the sherbet.
Yeah, it's because of all the sherbet in there.
Yeah, your lungs are actually just frostbitten.
Yeah, that explains a lot.
Crazy how that happened.
Yeah.
Hey,
I wish that this fucking THC vape tasted like Rainbow Sherbet, dude.
Hey.
It tastes like
could someone please clip this and send it to Jolly?
no.
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 Yeah.
Run, sheep, run!
No, because unlike you, I
Nikki,
love
oh, you made him naked.
You took his clothes.
Motherfucker got sherbet lung.
Ladies
sent
and
me-
gentlemen, we are
They
Sherbet
sent
Long.
me into the gay mines. I came out with
got
the sherbet
sherbet.
lung. I'll never be the same.
You got sherbet love.
All right, we're gonna wrap up stream there. We went for about 3 hours. I'm actually enjoying going for 3 hours instead of the 2. It's more. It's just nice and relaxing. I get to shoot the shit with people. It's fun. Excuse me. We're gonna wrap up stream there. Hold on. How did that get?
That's why I'm.
Oh
That's where it's
no,
there.
that's why that looks wonky.
What happened?
I'm realizing I need to add in, and we have. Initially when I set up this OBS, I was so used to only having like a handful of people that I only set up 2 bars to the Discord speaking. One of you got cut off. I think it's Cody. I'll have to fix that.
Damn, that's crazy.
But we're gonna wrap up stream
It's
here.
okay. I'm probably out of all the group. I'm probably the least gay, so you can cut me out of my phone.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
he's just hiding in the. You can just see the top of his icon just hiding.
This is the grayest part of the rainbow. I can remove this one.
Yeah, that's the cloud layer at the bottom.
in 2025.
That is a joke. That is a joke. Cody is Ace Arrow. He counts. So we are going to wrap up stream there. Special thanks to my friends for hanging out with me. Adam, Jess, Becca, Jill, Michelle. Thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out. I forgot Cody.
Connor.
Sorry about
And
that.
you don't even include Cody.
Do you want to know why? Because Cody isn't in the Discord speaking thing. So I went down the list and there's no Cody.
Bro, that's fucked up.
Also,
That was
we know
fucked up. Shit.
Fine, I'll just leave.
Thank you, Cody. That was very funny.
Cody.
I was gonna
so,
say we know Cody counts. He loves math.
Yeah. So thank you all so very much for being here. Thanks to Bears for hanging out with us as always. It's very lovely having you in chat. Pass the word around. Tell your friends. We stream regularly. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Friday, Red Dead 2?
Maybe?
Maybe? Red Dead 2, maybe. We'll see. And then Saturday, I have a battle map I need to make and a token I need to create. And we'll have that at some point. But
What you guys fighting
Jill,
now?
get that force sign
oh,
ready.
creepy vor monster. Anyways, thank you all very much for being here. Say bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
And thems.
And only them though.